Welcome, as David LaGreca might say, on Busted Open to Tuesday Night Impact. I am so glad you are here with us tonight, and we are happy to have all of you. We hope that you are having a great day wherever you may be, and it's good to see you guys. And as always, my co-host, Jeff, this is a go-home show, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, it is. I am excited to see what we get tonight. The card is already stacked, so yeah, I mean it's going to be a good night, I think.
Yes, it is. Always good go-home shows that Impact provides us, and I am excited for Sacrifice on Saturday, which leads me to Tazzy. Tazzy, what's going on, man? Excited for what we're going to see tonight before Sacrifice.
Oh, yes. You know what it is. It's an Impact party, baby. Yes, I can't wait. I love Impact go-home shows. I think that's the only good go-home shows anything around right now. I'm Juice. Let's go.
Oh, man. Such good stuff going on in the world of wrestling. So much, again, going on this week. Lots and lots of stuff coming through to talk about. We might get some time toward the end of the hour to discuss some other things, which I'm sure we probably will. But before we do that, let me get out of some business out of the way. We'll tell you what we got going on this week, and then we will welcome everybody in to the stream and get ready for tonight's card. Of course, if you're watching along with us, BTI is on before the Impact as well. So if you're watching on Twitch, you could check out the pre-show, which does have a match. Usually they end up having the match about quarter of the hour, about 15 minutes before the show starts. So check that out. That is going on right now. All right. Let's get into what we've got going on. Thursday freaking night. You cannot, if you are an Insiders fan, you cannot miss this episode. You cannot. This is as must-see as NBC must-see TV used to be back in the day. All right? You can't miss this, and you cannot be late. Do not miss the start of the show. Do not miss it. You cannot miss this show. Am I correct, Jeff? Or am I right? Or am I right?
It's going to be massive. It's going to be a big opening. Absolutely huge show. So yeah, you can't be late. You don't want to miss it. You got to be here as soon as we go live. You have to be here.
Spread the word around. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. No spoilers from Captain Spoiler for you. You will not be spoiled in any way. But you need to be here for the start of our show. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we start. Get here early. You don't want to miss it. It is the biggest thing that the Insiders have ever done. The biggest, without a doubt, the biggest. Don't miss it. And then, of course, on Saturday, we have Impact Sacrifice. We will be here to stream that. Their pay-per-views usually start at 8. If there is a pre-show, we will, if we find out there's a match on the pre-show, so we'll get you a time for that to be sure. But if we find out there's a match on the pre-show, we'll start a little bit earlier. But usually we end up starting around 7:30-ish for the regular show. So don't miss Sacrifice on Saturday, and you'll see tonight what we're going to get there. They'll probably fill in some more matches. It looks like an amazing card already. So don't miss that either. Should be a big night. And of course, Tazzy, go ahead, man. What have you got coming up for the rest of the week?
Well, we got a big explosion for tomorrow. NXT Watch Along, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Big explosion with the William Regal. I can't help it on that. I can't help it. Hey, it is what it is. William Regal got 2 big announcements. Please join me at 7 p.m. Eastern Time to see what my predictions on that is. Don't forget, we got the match of Xia Li versus Katie Carr. I'm trying to go this fast. The Women's NXT Championship match, Io Shirai versus Toni Storm. Huge. And then we got another huge one. NXT Championship, Finn Balor versus Adam Cole. Baby. And also don't forget about NXT UK. That's at 2:45 Eastern Time on Thursday. And Friday is the after party at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That is it.
There you go. Full plate there for Tazzy as well. I am decked out in my, and I don't know if you could see it, but I am decked out in my Cowboys jersey today because they finally decided to sign a quarterback. Dak Prescott got his contract from the Cowboys yesterday. I was really kind of surprised at that. So congrats to him. And if you can see what's in the back of me, this picture came on Impact yesterday. Really cool picture. It was for International Women's Day. And by the way, if you hadn't seen it on Twitter, happy, of course, day after International Women's Day to all of the women who watch. Participate, of course, Jody and Brandy. Hope you guys had a great Women's Day yesterday. And man, the women's division, you could see behind me and right over on the side there, Tazzy, this way there's Susan right
Susie,
there.
can we get Susie? Can we get Susie?
But look, women's wrestling is really coming on strong. Maybe a little later in the show, we'll mention Peyton Royce's promo. Wow. Smoking promo, man. Yes, absolutely. Kudos to Peyton Royce. Fantastic promo. How awesomely done. was just great. And we'll talk about that maybe a little bit later before the show starts. Okay, let's get into welcoming some people. And the chat's already way down. It's going to probably take me a while. Hello, Sapphire. How are you? Hello, Jen. How are you? Cheese Whiz is here. Hello to you. James Chadwick. What's going on, man? We have Sapphire changed her name. TX Texas Base for Aslan Fan is here. Ahmad's here. Hello to you. See Wrestling's here. Impact needs to be a very good show tonight. Absolutely horrible day. Oh, sorry to hear, dude. We all have those. I was kind of laid up a couple days ago. I worked really late and lifted some boxes I shouldn't have, and I felt pretty horrible. So I get where you're coming from. Chris is saying hashtag blame insiders. Blame us for what, man? What are you blaming us for already, dude? You just walk in the chat. You're blaming the insiders for what? For the bad day? Oh, Sean Rousseau is here. What's up, man? New YouTube tax rules. Oh boy, oh, that's gonna be fun. Sonny Wolf is here. What's going on, Sonny? Gene is here. Hello, Gene. How are you? Marcus is here. What's going on, Marcus? Miguel is here. Big Mike in the house. What's up, Big Mike? Jason Peace. Hello to you, Jason. Melinda Ford is here. Hello, Melinda. How are you? Who else didn't I? Rusty Shackelford is here. Hey, Rusty. Jody Gilly is here. What's going on, Jody? How are you today? Johnny Bates is here in the chat. What's going on, Johnny Bates? Randy Orton's here. Randy, you had another rough night, man. You're just having night after night after night, aren't you? You know, I bet you're thinking of your life decisions and thinking that, man, I shouldn't have really messed with Abigail's grave. I really shouldn't have done that. Dude, you may want to rethink some things. Oh, who else we got? Jim Gore. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you, Jim. Hope you are well. Marcus Ryan is here. I think maybe I got everybody. Kevin Correa is here. Hello, Kevin. How are you? And Other Mother. Hello. And Eric Travis. All right. Now I've got everybody. Okay. All right. Let's get into the card for tonight. And then I don't think the card is huge. They didn't announce a lot of matches. Kind of did that to us last week as well, where they didn't announce a lot and we got stuff as we went. So we may see that again tonight. But Jeff, what do we have on tonight's card?
Well, they did just announce that Jazz will be facing Tasha Steelz.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
So that's an additional match that we'll get tonight. But this is the first.
Madman Fulton, of course, with Ace Austin always in his corner versus TJP. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a different matchup. The big man we usually don't see wrestle very often. The last time I think we saw him was against Josh Alexander, if I'm not mistaken. But this will be a difference of styles here. TJP, of course, the submission machine, likes to use submissions, like going to have to use his quickness to stay out of the way of the big man. So what are we expecting from this? And this should be on in roughly about a half an hour if you're watching along BTI with us. So what are you expecting from this one, Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to see Madman Fulton try to work TJP over a little bit, since we know we're getting a match on Saturday between Ace Austin and TJP. And, you know, I think we can expect a little carnage. We might see some shenanigans from Ace Austin, but you know, let's just say that I believe Madman Fulton will he'll try to take care of TJP. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of the old days with Kevin Nash, when Nash used to come in and do Shawn Michaels' dirty work and kind of, you know, soften the guy up a little bit, that Shawn may have wrestled for the titles and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of an old school type of thing, but yeah, there we go. There we go. Tazzy, what do you think?
A lot of words you guys just said. Soften, shenanigans,
a lot of S words.
A lot of S words.
Slapjack. Let's just say slapjack.
Slapjack. That's a good one. Yeah, man. I expect to see a lot of soften up for the match for Saturday, which I can't wait. Anytime we get these type of matches, I'm like, I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for Saturday now. But yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing. A lot of shenanigans to soften up. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like I said, it's kind of old school. Cool. Always cool to see something old school brought back into modern wrestling. So kind of cool, man. Always like that stuff. Joe Jeff Tazzy, not sure how long I'll be staying for the stream. Be a miracle if I stayed for the whole thing, but sleeping off and on. Have been doing well mentally. Sorry to hear that, Sonny. Listen, there's always a bright side. There is always a bright side. And, you know, I know that that's difficult, and I wish the best for anyone who goes through anything like that. But just try to remember, you know, no matter how dark sometimes things look, there's always that little beacon of light somewhere that will come out. And I mean, all of us at this time last year probably thought, oh my God, like we never thought we'd see a light at the end of a tunnel, but I think it's coming. And we're seeing it in the wrestling world. We're seeing it in other parts of the country and other parts of the world. So yeah, but feel better. Definitely feel better and do what you got to do. No worries at all. All right, Jeff, what is next?
All right, guys. So we go from that. Let's talk about a contract signing. You know, these things go great, right?
Oh God,
they always work out. Like they go so well. People just come in, they sit down, they look across the table. One person signs, the other person signs, and they just get up really, really nice and walk right out. And that's always what happens at contract signings. And always they really go well. And I doubt this one will either. It's almost 100%. The sun will come up in the morning, and we'll always have a contract signing mess. So I have no doubt that this will get unruly and get out of hand. But look, this is one of the more interesting matches on Saturday. Could the Good Brothers drop the titles? It might be a possibility, guys. It might be a possibility, especially with them working so much in AEW and always being over there with Kenny. They may want to drop them to someone who may be in Impact a little more than they are lately. So we'll see. Tazzy, what do you think?
Let's see a contract signing. I think the only contract signing we had recently that actually went normal was the last one with Swan and Tommy Dreamer. That's the only one that there wasn't no tables flipped over or anything like that. But this one, because I know how the Good Birds are, I expect somebody going through a table. There's a lot of good promo might be going on between all these 4-8, by the way. But yeah, lots of tables, maybe some chairs. Might as well just do a ladder match if you want to. But but yeah, that's what I'm seeing, a lot of shenanigans. And for once, I'm actually looking forward to this contract sign for some reason. I don't know why. Don't judge me.
It's controlled chaos. Why not? Right? Why not? James says a contract signing, we could possibly go wrong. Melinda in our chat. I'm here, but sick from cancer. Oh my goodness. Heart goes out to you. And again, there are some people that, and Rusty being one of them, very inspirational story with Rusty, who's a cancer survivor. So that is out there. And I think, nowadays it's out there more and more and more. So again, positive thoughts and of course, prayers from us to you. And thank you for being here. Jeff, what do you think of this, man? How chaotic and crazy is this contract signing going to be?
Death, taxes, and crazy crap happening. That's what's going to happen. I truly believe that we could see a change Saturday, and I think part of it is because I think we're going to start seeing the Good Brothers in other places a little bit more. So, how can they start to go over and maybe take on the Young Bucks in different matchups? You got to free them up a little bit, possibly. So, people need to keep in mind that they also have a stipulation in their contract that they are a part of New Japan. So, with New Japan show coming up soon, don't be surprised if these guys are a prominent fixture there. So, yeah, I think that, Finn Juice, they've been shown the last couple weeks pretty prominently. I don't think that's going to change. And I think a lot of that is because, who knows, we could get something different Saturday. But I'm excited to see the carnage, because I do believe that that's what we will get.
Yes, sir. Jody has a big announcement. What is your big announcement? Throw it out there, Jody. Don't hesitate to do that. Unless I missed it already, because I'm never caught up with the chat. Yeah, tell us. Here's my big news. While you get the big news, Jeff, you can go to the next match if you would.
All right, I will. I know the big news, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Uh-oh.
We've got this one right here. This should be a lot of fun.
Rohit, good friend Rohit, and Shira against James Storm and Chris Sabin. This is emanating from the, of course, the swinger poker stuff, the new thing that's going on in the back. It is. Jody has been offered a promotion to director of nursing. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's
nice.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Congrats to you. Always awesome when you see people getting awesome promotions, new jobs, this and that. Look, see, that's what I mean. There's positive stuff all over. You just have to look and see where it is. And sometimes it appears in our chat. So awesome job, Jody. Congratulations. And I'm sure you worked hard to get that. So awesome. But yes, this emanated from the poker stuff, and we saw the bottle smash. Of course, Rohit got smashed with the bottle, and yeah, this is probably going to be a good matchup. You may see where this ends up being a Shira versus Rohit, because Rohit already blames him for that title loss when it was really not his fault. So this could cause a further rift between those two men, and you might end up seeing that become a match somewhere down the road. It could be as soon as Saturday. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, tag teams and Impact shenanigans kind of go hand in hand. So I wouldn't doubt if we see something happen here. What do you think, Jeff?
Shenanigans. It seems like the shenanigans are turned up to about 50 on these go home shows, and I don't think this is going to be any different. I think we may even get a rematch of this on Saturday. It's possible. This could be the pre-show match on Saturday, possibly, but we'll see. But I think this will be a fun match. Can't wait to see Shira and James Storm mix it up. Two big guys. I want to see what they do. And obviously Chris Sabin, the legend he is, and Rohit, I want to see what kind of chemistry they have. I think it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, I agree. We haven't seen those two tag yet, recently anyway. I know they had been, partners prior, but we haven't seen them tag recently. So it will be, it'll be fun to watch that. Tazzy, what are you thinking?
A mess. Matter of fact, I know you think this is going to be a wrestling match. I'm just going to throw it out there. This ain't going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a fight. I mean, did you see what happened last week? A bottle kid throwing somebody hit. Yeah, there's definitely no wrestling moves. You might get a couple, but you might get a fight. This might be a street fight.
Yeah, that, emanating from that swinger thing, yes, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. Not one bit. All right, man, what is next?
All right. Then we got this one, which, I mean, this is going to be crazy. So
yeah, this will be a Joe loses his voice probably match, even though it's only 1-on-1. Yeah, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, two tremendous athletes, two tremendous, stars in that X division. And this should be an amazing match between two amazing athletes, nonstop action more than likely. And I know Sapphire's got a little interest in who wins this one. But yeah, this should be really, really, really good. Could be match of the night without a doubt. Jeff, what are you thinking here?
I kind of want to see a triple threat on Saturday. So I'm kind of hoping that we get some type of screwy finish and Scott D'Amore says, you know what, let's make this thing a triple threat on Saturday.
Yep.
Because I know personally I'm not supposed to say this, but I really don't care. I really need TJP to drop that belt on Saturday. Because, I won't go into details as to why, but you can look it up if you are so inclined. But I need to see Ace Austin or Chris Bay carrying that title after Saturday. So,
yeah, there's some behind the scenes things with that. You guys can look it up. It's just not a good look right now, and he kind of doesn't need to be in the last thing you want is when you have stuff like it going on, you don't want that person in the spotlight. And so, I wouldn't be at all surprised if TJP does drop that title. So Tazzy, what do you think here, other than the fact that I'm going to be voiceless after this match?
First, TJP still need to stop showing his foot every time he's in a promotion, but it is what it is. But anyway, Ace Austin is my pick to actually be the champion. So I'm going for Ace right now. I don't have nothing against Chris Bay, but I just think Austin is better. I'm just being honest. I have my opinion. So I'm looking forward to this match. I'm excited because these two can go, and I love these type of matches just to see how long Joe can lose his voice. So I'm looking forward to the match.
That's going to happen, right?
Yeah, of course that'll happen. Yes, that's it. I always try the next day on Wednesday to talk to customers in the store, and I'm always like, and they're like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I watch too much wrestling on you know what? Before we go any further, really quickly, and we'd be remiss not to do this. Congratulations to Ethan Page. We are all fans of Ethan's work. Of course, big part of the North, and is we love the Karate Man stuff. We love the stuff he did on Talking Shop-A-Mania, and have loved him when he was in Impact. He will be missed on Impact, and you can kind of see there's a little space left. So congratulations to him. He's got a very bright future ahead of him if they respect his work that much to put him in a match with the guys that he was in there with. And if you guys watched it, he got clotheslined by a legend. He got clotheslined by Jake the Snake Roberts in his first match in AEW. That's saying something. When you could say, hey, I was in there with a legend and a legend took me out. That's a pretty cool way to start. So congrats to him. Again, we'd be remiss not to say that. And I'm sure we might go over that a little more in our podcast too. But all right, Jeff, is there anything else?
Yeah, because Impact likes to add things. And you know how that is. So, like I said, we got the Jazz Tasha Steelz match. I'm just trying to get the graphic loaded up right now, but okay. That's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit, like Shane McMahon.
We may have to talk about stalling. That was a stall and a half, man. I've seen stalling and I've seen stalling. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. We may just have a topic on Thursday about, and again, how many times have we mentioned a 3-hour Raw? And why does it happen? And if you've got to do this in order to stall for time, like he looked like he was stuttering, like he looked like he forgot what he was supposed to say. I mean, boy, oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll save that for Thursday. We'll talk about that. All right. Tasha Steelz against Jazz. Again, these two are going at it, of course, on Saturday. Of course, the tag team and the titles are up for grabs. Always great to see Jazz in the ring, and Jazz and Tasha. This should be a great match. Now, Tasha might have the agility on Jazz, but Jazz, look, she's got the power, so it should be a great one. And listen, shenanigans. We just know. We just know. You just know there's going to be, when you've got two people outside, there's going to be shenanigans. When you know the tag teams are wrestling each other in the next couple of days, there's going to be shenanigans. So I have no doubt. Tazzy, take it away.
Well, since I know my girls, probably this, I know there's gonna be shenanigans because I know them. But I'm excited about this match because one, we get to see a legend like it's Jazz, and we get to see two young stars in the three young stars actually in one in the match, two outside. You know what I mean. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the match because it's kind of a preview what's going to happen Saturday. So I'm like excited. I always like the Jazz, in ring talents, since her whole career, and I'm excited to see it again. I like now she's not retired just yet. I'm like, cool. I can see a little bit more. I'm excited. Like, take my money now. So I'm.
Yeah, I kind of knew where Tazzy was leaning with this one. What was that comment? That was all over the place. Oh, Andrew Stevens. Hello, by the way. Christian Cage versus Brian Cage versus Hangman Page versus Ethan Page as special guest. Dude, you're blowing my mind. You're blowing my mind.
You know what we're going to get, right? We're going to get tag teams. We're going to get Brian Cage and Christian Cage versus Hangman Page and Ethan Page with special guest referee Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh, my God. You want to talk about a match you can't call? You'd be sitting there going, Page. Oh, my God, that would be nuts. Yeah, your head would just explode. Jeff Samuel. Hello, Jeff. Was it just me or did Braun and Shane storyline remind me of Shane and Big Show last man standing match? Yeah, Shane always goes after guys that he shouldn't. And he always goes after guys that are way too big, and he just makes them mad, and then he goes, yeah, you can kind of see this coming. This is going to be a Mania match more than likely. It'll be Braun against Shane. Shane, like Jeff said yesterday, I think in Abby's will do some kind of crazy stunt that he always does. He'll fly off the boat in Raymond James. Maybe that'll be it. Kevin Owens wanted to do it, so maybe Shane's going to go up high and jump off the cannon or some kind of thing like that and just destroy himself. I mean,
they're going to shoot him out of the cannon.
Oh, there you go. That would even be better. You just fire him out of the cannon. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. What an explosion that would be. Oh,
that would be. That would be massive fireworks.
Massive. Yeah, Jeff, to answer the question though, Shane does this a lot. He will come out and look, all what this really is, if you take a look from behind the scenes, is he's just trying to push Braun. That's really what it is. And whenever Shane does this, he kind of it's a good thing for Braun really, because when management picks a guy and they kind of have, they're the ones who listen. The prime example was with Stone Cold and Vince. Vince really made Stone Cold Steve Austin, and they obviously respect Braun in order to do this. So yeah, if this is what they're going to do for Braun, and he's going to be fighting the management, hey, there you go. All right, Jeff, I think is that it for the card?
That's it for the card.
All righty. So we should have the match coming up on before the Impact in a little bit. And that should be starting in about 13 minutes. But before we do, it's food time. We do this every single Tuesday. If you are new to the channel, why would you not want to listen to a stream where we talk about food? Not only do you get the wrestling, but you get food too. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and obviously hit the like button on the stream tonight and hit the notifications if you prefer to be notified whenever we have content on. So please do that. But let's talk about what everybody had for dinner. We all know we're going to get good stuff with Rusty Shackelford. We know it's tacos, and we know Chris is going to give us some wow dish that's going to make everybody hungry. I will start. I don't know if you saw Twitter, on my personal Twitter, I took a picture of the barbecue grill. I was determined today. It's the first time it hit 50 in our area in a while. So I was determined today. I'm grilling out. And I did. So we had marinated chicken, a little bit of Italian dressing. And then when I put the chicken on the grill, 3 different spices. I did a sriracha. I did a And I actually use steak seasoning on chicken as well, which I absolutely love. So I did a little bit of that.
Mhm.
And the third one was rotisserie seasoning. So seasonings on it all. My wife basically cuts up potatoes, slices them up almost like scallop type, puts them in tin foil, puts a little bit of oil and butter on those, grills that. And then we also had cauliflower. So cauliflower bites in the air fryer. And yes, so went all out today. First grill of the year, 2021 spring officially has started here in our household with the first grill out of the year. So Tazzy, what did you have today?
Well, what's a solid? But eventually, before I hit back to the team, I'm gonna have a Tuesday where I'm actually gonna wild out and cook. But I got 2 more weeks, so I did 2 smoothies, 2 good smoothies, by the way.
Nice.
So I did a oatmeal blueberry smoothie,
Ooh.
and I did a banana peanut butter honey oatmeal smoothie.
An Elvis special, an Elvis Presley special. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. That
By the way,
sounds
your grilling got me really hungry right now. Like I really want a steak right now, and I don't even eat beef like that.
I thought I was either doing chicken or burgers. It was one or the other. Now the burgers will get saved because we still have burgers from Omaha Steaks that we got from someone for Christmas. Just waiting for the grill. So that's going to be next. And tomorrow it's supposed to be even warmer. I think it's supposed to be close to 60, and then 65 actually or so on Thursday. So man, oh man, the snow is melting. The sun is shining. I'm a happy guy, dude. Winter is coming to an end, and I know Jeff's celebrating too.
Actually, really funny how over there it's getting hotter, and over here it's starting to get colder.
You can have it, my friend.
I don't want it.
You can have it. Oh man, Jeff, what did you have? And then we'll go into the chat.
I had absolutely nothing, but I'm gonna pull a Rusty after the stream. So
Taco Bell,
not Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
Tacos and
Nice.
Some cheese, some queso, and
There you go.
all that. But yeah. So yes, your grilling has made me hungry. Pretty jealous right now.
That's good stuff.
You know what? I gotta shout something out because people sleep on this. SpaghettiOs. Jim Gore said he had cold SpaghettiOs.
Oh, I love SpaghettiOs, man. Always did.
Cold SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
It's just, they're great.
I loved, and people think I'm like this. When you show young people today, like when my daughter sees, like every now and then I'll go out and buy a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli, and she'll see me like crack that open, and she's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "This is the best thing ever. It's canned ravioli," and she's like, "Oh my God, that's disgusting." And I'm like, "Oh no, you don't even know what you're missing. Like you have no idea."
It was so awesome when you had lunch at school and you're like, "Hey, I don't have a microwave." So I'm like, good. "Hey, SpaghettiOs."
It was
that and the beefaroni and all of
these are the things that you would live for if there was a zombie apocalypse. Is finding cans of like beefaroni and ravioli is somewhere. You'd be like, "Oh, like this is the best day ever." Yeah, that stuff's great stuff. Chad Schrader, I had a salad with steak, chicken finger, and a salad with steak. So like a steak salad and chicken fingers for dinner. Wow, that sounds good. Sonny's eating pretzels. Nice. Up here we go. Johnny Bates, lamb shank. Got to beef up for Jeffrey's promo on me at the anniversary stream. Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll talk about that right after we're done with this too. Chinese food, says Sapphire. Nice, very nice. Chinese food's always good. For dessert, I'm going to eat birthday cake from Publix, says Ahmad. Very nice. SpaghettiOs, Johnny Bates saying I love SpaghettiOs. James Chadwick says chicken thighs and chunky chips. Very nice, very nice. Keep shouting them out. Mashed potatoes, says Delanio. Very nice. Paschettio, yes, Paschetti. I thought that was a Northeast thing. Paschetti. Or a thing where people beefaroni on toast.
Whoa!
I've never heard of that.
Well, I mean, when I was in the military, we had MREs, and they would call it something else, but it's called something on a shingle.
Oh yeah, we could say it. Shit on the shingle. Yes. And that's good too. If you, I love like beef. You know what? See, that was a thing too. Like my family always like my mom would make she wouldn't make chicken and waffles like they do in the South, but she'd make chicken like cream chicken on toast. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's good stuff, dude. Wrestling Lane said Golden Corral pay-per-view on Saturday. Other Mother, yes, there is Sacrifice. We will be having that on our channel. Marcus Ryan says bone-in wings with seasoned fries from Wingstop. Ooh, Wingstop's good.
Wingstop,
nice.
I miss Wingstop.
Jason Stoffer says shells and cheese. Nice. Don't forget the spam. That's a commercial now. Actually, everybody's saying the spam. They're showing like people frying it and taking it out and cutting it into little cubes. And don't forget the spam. Yeah. An Impact Plus special, says James Chadwick. Bowl of cornflakes, John MC. Well, hey, cereal's good every now and then too. I watched my niece, so we made pasta fagioli. Here we go, because she wanted to squish the tomatoes for it. Very nice. Well, there you go. You're teaching the niece how to cook. Very nice of you. One of my favorite, roast beef on top of Texas toast. Yeah, dude, that's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Noob and Company. Hello, Insiders crew. How you doing? I already ate some spaghetti. Very nice. Randy Orton's eating steak fries. Don't get it all caught up with that ooze that you've got stuck in your mouth, dude. You'll choke. You'll choke. Just be careful. Don't get caught up with that. Don't gobble it down. You got. All right, we're starting the match. Ace Austin is on his way out with Madman Fulton, of course, who's wrestling in this one. So if you're watching along, make sure you check it out. And yes, we'll get into some other little wrestling tidbits here to end the hour. But before we do, our next podcast, so not this week's, which, by the way, you cannot miss if I didn't say that already. Next week's show is also a can't miss show because it's our 1 year anniversary. It actually falls on the 16th, which is the Impact stream. So next Tuesday will technically be our 1 year. But we'll be having a special podcast with our anniversary celebration. So that will be next Thursday. Should be a lot of fun. All of us will be here. So the three of us you see here, along with Jody, hopefully maybe Brandy will make an appearance. So we will all be here to celebrate. We have some people already said they would be a part of it. We have our friend Kyle Scarborough, of course, friend of Abby's Window. He's been on our show twice. And we all know we watch his artwork. So he will be here with us. We also will have probably have a video, I'm thinking, from our friend Gary Cassidy, who we had him on our show quite often at the very start of the show. And also he was part of the show for a good long time. So he will be sending us over a video. I know we've had some other people say that they would come in and join as well. I think Marie Shadows, who we talked to, and there may be other people as well that will stop by. So I know Jody was working hard to ask some other people. She was talking to Jason Baker, who, by the way, liked the tweet that I sent out last night, which was really cool. And pay attention to that, Bray people, because I tweeted out about the box from Hellraiser. Because of the whole box thing with Alexa, and that kind of reminded me of that because I remember watching, and that box summons demons, right? So Tazzy, and when he responded, he picked a very interesting GIF. Now there are tons of Hellraiser GIFs, and the most popular one I would have to think would be the one about the soul, like we will rip out your soul. That one. Well, he picked one that said. And now I don't even remember, but it basically was saying that, something about how, now I have to go look. See, my mind is shot. It really is.
While you do that, I'm going to show something that Chris just sent me because it's just Chris.
Oh, come on. No, don't do that.
Look at that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He do that every Wednesday to me.
The gift for Hellraiser that he put out says, "We have such sights to show you." Now that's a line from Hellraiser, of course, and that's a gift that was out there from there. But you got to wonder, why did he pick that one? And we all know where Jason Baker works. He works for Tom Savini, and they made Bray's last mask. So is there anything to that? I have no idea. It could be completely coincidence, but I found it a little odd that Jason, first of all, responded to that tweet the way it was, because I didn't tag him. And boom, like that, like responded. And it was pretty late too. It was like 2 a.m. or something when I tweeted that. So cool. Pretty cool stuff. So neat. Yeah. I mean, and it was, I mean, regardless of whether he was doing it as a tease or whatever, and it could have been, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. So, but yeah, so join us for that anniversary celebration. Not going to really be anything big. We can talk about whatever everybody wants to talk about. You guys can shout at us with stuff. I know Tazzy did a stream recently, where, you know, I think I know Jody was a part of that, Jesse, and I think it'll be something similar to that. You guys can just come in, shout at us with stuff. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It'll just be a big anniversary show. We'll skip all our normal topics for that week, and we'll just shoot the breeze about what's about wrestling and whatever you guys want to talk about. Very low key stream, but it'll be our anniversary celebration. So, all right. Okay. Impact just went completely off the air.
Yeah.
God, not again.
I'm scared.
No,
I'm scared.
Not again.
I'm very scared right now.
Oh, not again. Oh man. The exploding barbed wire death match. Yeah. Like the guy in Office Space. Yeah.
That was a little explosion there.
If you guys saw our Twitter, you know what I thought of that. I put out some tweets.
You know what I'm mad about that?
What's up? Go ahead.
I'm mad that Chris has not found a way to tie that in with the Manscaped ad about little explosion. It's just there on a platter, Chris. I mean, it's there for you. It's there for you. That's what happens. Well, never mind. We'll go into that. We'll
Explosion.
More during our non-PG. I'll compare that to other explosions that failed to live up to expectations. But
the funny thing is, and from what I understand, because I couldn't watch the show, we tried when one of my supervisors actually had it on his phone. He was trying to get like free streams and watch some of that kind of stuff, which I don't promote, by the way. He was trying to do that, so I didn't get a chance to see it. I heard from a lot of people tell me the Sting match was fantastic. The cinematic match with Sting, they said, was fantastic.
It was great.
So I from what I can see, there were some good things. That the tag team thing was apparently really good. Of course, Ethan Page showing up in the ladder match. There were apparently a lot of good things. The only thing I'll say, and I think Vince McMahon may have said it, you'll only remember the end. It sucks that things are like that, but it's like anything with entertainment. Unfortunately, when a movie has an ending, you're gonna remember the end. You're not gonna remember what happened before it as much, or as you're gonna remember the end. That's just the way it is.
That's actually so true, because I didn't want to bring it up, but the Hell in a Cell a couple years ago, that was a pretty good pay-per-view until the end.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Good.
Look, and that's we all are big Bray fans, but everybody said how bad that match sucked, and it made no sense. So, look, botches happen. Jeff put out a good statement about this today. Things happen in this world, right? Not everything is going to go right 100% of the time.
Oh yeah.
Things happen. When back in the 80s, when Michael Jackson set his hair on fire doing a Pepsi commercial, stuff happens. This is just what it is when men mess around with fire. Things happen. And, thankfully, no one got hurt. which is a good thing. And but yeah, and look, and I said this on Twitter too. Kudos to Eddie Kingston, because Eddie Kingston could have really either, number one, cracked up laughing when that happened, or completely gone out of character in some way. He sold it to the end, and man, did he sell it. He sold it after the match. When it was over, they were like picking him off the floor, and he was like, and he looked horrible. So he did his job. He sold it to the end, and kudos to him, because, and then of course the after stuff when Moxley came out and tried to set everything straight and say, and blame it on Kenny and say, well, Kenny can't build an exploding ring for shit. So he tried to straighten it out, and I'm sure that's the angle they're going to go with it now. They're going to probably make it a comedy angle, and they're going to go with that. They're going to blame Kenny and Don Callis. And because they said they're going to talk about it more. I think I saw some notes from Tony Khan's call afterwards, and that's what he talked about. And he said you'll hear more about this on Dynamite on Wednesday. So they'll probably open the show, and that's probably what they're going to do. Is they're probably going to turn around and say that it was Kenny Omega and he messed up and blah 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 blah. So, but yeah, it happens in all wrestling, and it's it's just unfortunate, because like I said, from what I heard, and you guys would probably know this more than I do, because I didn't get to see all of it. I didn't get to see much of it at all, actually. So you guys would know that watched it, that it from what I heard, it was pretty good pay-per-view, and I read Bleacher's grades on it and stuff, and they're pretty tough. They're not like the other guys that grade everything in A. They're pretty tough. They were given some C's and some things like that. So they're a little bit tougher. But they said overall it was pretty good until the botched ending. So yeah. Yeah.
You know what's funny about that though? Speaking about those guys who give everything they do an A.
I knew it's coming.
I have to. I can't let a moment go.
I gave Jeff a segue without even knowing I did it.
Yeah. One of those idiots posted the sign at the backstage of WWE, the whole no leg slap thing. The moment that happened, it's like, that's where you want to go. You want to go there now. You want to talk about that instead of the Dollar Tree sparklers that went off at the end of that.
Dollar Tree. Yeah.
Now listen, again, I went back and watched it. I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view. Things are going to happen like that. It's live stuff. It's just bound to happen. The two things I didn't like about it is, one, own it. Just own it. And make it funny. Like you do such a good job of spinning stuff anyway. Make it funny.
Yep.
And two, have some thicker freaking skin. If people want to criticize you, you know what? They're still talking about you. You're still relevant. You're getting traction. Yep. Let people say whatever they want to say, because then you can come back and throw it back in their faces on Wednesday, and it's all good. But don't hide behind it. But yeah, one of those idiots posted that, and he absolutely got destroyed, as he should have. Absolutely.
He should have a sign, and if you're talking about the same guy, he should have a sign that just says "but the demos." He should just stick up on a screen. Like whenever somebody argues with him, he should just have a sign that says "but the demos," like that, because that's literally the answer for every argument anyone presents to him. But the demos, like, who cares? I mean, it's like
18, what about the 18 to 49? Dude, screw you, and never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, dude. I agree. I listen to his show now on Sunday nights when I come home from work, because I forgot. I turn that channel on because that's a channel I listen to, Busted Open, and his show is on Sunday. Oh my God, what guy? It's so hard to listen to that. Like, so hard to listen to it.
You know what? The next time I have a colonoscopy, I don't need the prep. I'll just turn his show.
Oh, better than a laxative. There you go. There you go. Delani was talking about Pop Goes the Weasel. Yes, we had more stuff about Randy Orton and Alexa, didn't we? Yeah, look, what we got was, Alexa saying not yet was the key, I think, in that. Randy having more of that liquid of the ooze, when he's wrestling AJ Styles. So yeah, I mean, obviously everybody I'm pretty sure knows now when that, whatever that is, whether it's a Jack in a Box or if it is a Jack in a Box, does the thing that pops out of the box look like what Fiend is going to look like, in like toy form, basically. And, I think we're all pretty much sure now that when that plays the last lyric, and I think Jody said it on Abby's yesterday. And kudos to Jody. I think Jody actually called that too. When Jeff asked her about that, what do you think was going to happen? If I remember correctly from the show, Jody did say, I think we're just going to get another lyric. And that's what happened. So kudos. And, but yes, I think that, when they play the final lyric, when that pops, that will be when we'll get something, or that will be when the spirit of the Fiend or whatever we're going to get is going to have returned. Will you see him? Probably not. But that is, I think, when he will be back. I still think they're going to announce the match next Monday with Alexa and Randy. And that's been rumored for a long time. So I still think that's what we're going to get. And I think that, maybe Randy goes to do something to her to give her an RKO. And I think maybe that's when the whole lid flies off the arena, because I think that's when maybe he will come back, or that's when something will happen where you'll get the inference to when Bray comes back. So really cool. I love the AJ Styles bit too, Jeff. I think you were talking to me about that yesterday, about how he was talking about he mentioned the Fiend. He was talking about the voodoo magic. I liked it as well. So yeah, I liked the stuff that AJ was doing last night too. I thought it was good.
Yeah, that was fun. You know what I really want to see though? I want to see another AJ and Randy match, but they keep doing that, and I want to see a comedy angle where something big happens and we see almost just like lose it and run away in fear.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I'd love to see him like just get so scared, because I can say this and Tazzy will agree with me. Certain things us black folks don't play around with, and voodoo. Right. Like, I'm out. Just go ahead and I'll be back with you another time. But since you're around this, I'm out.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I'm really spooked about New Orleans because that's where it came from. All the voodoo and everything going come from. But by the way, did anybody notice AJ have not lost a match since probably like November, October?
He's on quite a streak. Yeah.
Sean Ross Sapp put that out there, that he hadn't lost a one-on-one since like October. So
wow.
Yeah.
You need to put him in the title picture after WrestleMania.
Maybe that's what they will get. Maybe it won't be Alexa and Randy. Maybe it will be AJ and Randy at Fastlane. And maybe then is when the box pops, and then maybe Alexa shows up at it. So it could be that they're going to work that angle and go with it that way. Sean Aker says AEW Revolution was an A- B+ pay-per-view that unfortunately had a D- F explosion at the end. Yeah. Marcus says I don't play with hoodoo either, so he agrees. Rusty says don't forget snakes.
Nope, don't do the snakes.
Indiana Jones doesn't like snakes. I know that. I remember that. Maybe
that's why I don't go camping.
Booking AJ Strong to go against Triple H at Mania. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Could be.
Shenanigans.
I think that Randy will be gone for a while after this. I think Randy has probably a well-deserved time off coming. Oh, look at this. Well, we finally got an end to this match, and TJP won, but Ace Austin is now in the ring, beating him up. He smashed him with the title. Actually, I think he smashed him with the cup. What the hell happened to that cup? Dude, the cup's bent. The cup's bent. He ruined the cup.
He did.
Get some glue.
It's bent.
Get some Gorilla Glue.
Now Madman Fulton is holding TJ. Oh, he gets the cup to the midsection.
Darn you, Tazzy. Darn you, Tazzy.
Oh, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do? I missed it. I was watching the.
Was that too soon? Was that too soon?
Too soon, man. She probably looking like us right now, man.
What did he do? I missed it.
Did you see the thing? This lady used Gorilla Glue to do her.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad for her, but at the same time, it's like, it's Gorilla Glue. It's got glue on it.
It has the gorilla. It's a glue on it, man.
I mean, yeah. How can? Yeah, I remember hearing that story, and I remember thinking to myself, "Is this actually real? Like, how could somebody think that Gorilla Glue is for your hair?" I like the word glue. I mean, the word glue is on the damn bottle. Like, I could see if it was just said Gorilla. Okay, maybe someone gets it confused with shampoo, but it's glue.
Nah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Jeff said, or Jeff Samuel says, Jeff and Joe, wasn't Bray the one who pinned AJ Styles at Elimination Chamber? Yes. Was it?
Oh, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They've got a little history.
Oh.
They've got a little history.
Okay.
They've got a little history there. Cheese Whiz says, we want the smoke. We want the smoke. Oh, and before we start the show, which is starting right now, Bobby Lashley's new entrance, guys.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow. Talk about smoke.
Explosions.
The lightning and the man, that was a really good. Someone in the chat mentioned it too. Really, really cool entrance that we got from Bobby. So that was really cool. Really cool. Chad, my mind was blown when I found out a Kobe Bryant rookie card is worth $2 million. That's a lot of cash.
I should have kept that card.
Who own those. That's a lot of cash as compared to my Larry Bird rookie card that I have that's worth a couple $100. Yeah.
I wish I knew what I did with that Tom Brady card.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. That's another one that's probably skyrocketing now, too. Yeah. Well, here we go, guys. We are underway. Let's hope we have. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we do not have any technical difficulties this week, because I know last week was filled with them. So let's hope that's not going to be the case this week.
They're replaying that knockouts triple threat from last week, and if you didn't,
Oh, nice.
oh my God, you need to go back and watch it. My goodness.
J Hub says, "Hey, just got off work, so I thought I would pop."
You guys ain't not funny today.
In for an explosive night of Impact Wrestling. Hello, Tony Khan.
Oh, that's right. He is going to be on.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is the only time I'm looking to see what he says. If he says anything about that, that's the only time I'm looking for.
It's probably pre-taped, so I doubt it. I would think that too. But you know what? They should be, they should be the ones to say things as well. If it wasn't already pre-taped. But yeah, that would really be funny. That would really be funny. Damien says, "What's up, insiders? I'm back. How are you all doing this evening?" We're doing well, Damien. I hope you are doing well as well. Here we go, guys. We're starting the show. Let's see what we start off with. Welcome to everybody that is in the chat. Again, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Jeff mentioned we're only 8 away from our non-PG TNA or Impact pay-per-view watch that we're going to do. We're going to pick an old pay-per-view. We'll have you guys vote which one you want to see, and it's going to be non-PG. So that will be our celebration to get to 1325. So, Tasha Steelz, the match that was announced on the before the Impact. Where is Chris Bay? Sapphire says that'll probably be the main event. If I had to guess,
he's on the card. Sapphire, calm down.
That'll be the main event.
He's gonna be there. Just deep breaths, woosah for a moment. Tazzy's hype right now.
Tazzy is hyped. You could tell he hasn't stopped dancing since they announced the match. Oh my goodness.
Joe, we might as well tease this since we like to do that. We might have an announcement during our anniversary show about something that might be coming down the line for our folks who like the non-PG stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure you join us for that because we have an announcement on that show to make as well. Yes, and the non-PG people will enjoy it. Yes. So yes, make sure you are there for that as well. Yeah, good call. Good call. Taya Valkyrie is still in the opening for Impact. I'm sure that'll change soon, says Sean. Yeah, probably. We all know she's in NXT. Jazz is out in the ring. We need to calm down. I must wait for Chris Bay. Yes, you must. Patience is a virtue, Sapphire. Patience is a virtue. Cheesewood says watching AEW Dark.
I keep forgetting.
All right. Here we go. Tasha, look at she's clapping for Jazz.
These two had a great match on I forget what promotion, but they had a great match before. It might have been NWA, but I'm not in. I forget what promotion, but it was great. So go check that out on YouTube at some point if you get a chance.
There you go. Jazz with a nice takedown to start. Speaking of NWA, guys, if you haven't heard, and I don't know why you wouldn't have if you're wrestling fans, NWA is back. They will be starting with a pay-per-view the same day as Fastlane. It's on earlier. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I believe, Eastern Standard Time. I know James Chadwick said he purchased it. So all the people that you remember, of course, Nick Aldis will be defending his title. He kind of teased that a little bit, that it's kind of coming out of left field a little bit as to who the guy is that he's defending it against, but he said people will be kind of surprised. Of course, Camille will be there. Thunder Rosa will be there. Aaron Stevens will be there. Pope will be there. And I'm sure there will be more as well. So the NWA is back with a pay-per-view. It's $20 on Fight TV. And then they are back starting on Tuesdays with Power again. So 6:05 on Tuesdays. Tuesday is going to be an absolutely crazy wrestling day. If we get the announcement tomorrow from NXT that we think we're getting, of course, they advertise that with Mr. Regal going to make some announcements tomorrow. I think one of them will probably be that they're moving. So we'll see. We heard about that, but I think that's what he's going to talk about because it's supposed to happen after Mania. So yeah, Tuesdays is going to be an insane night for wrestling. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Sean Aker says, I still haven't figured out why Jazz is wearing Majora's mask from Legend of Zelda. I'm going to try to watch more Impact with you guys on Tuesday, says Gus. Cool, dude. Anybody's always welcome to come over. Always welcome to come over.
Tuesdays is going to be a mess.
It is. Yeah, it is.
I'm literally going to have a like a different thing where I can actually see you guys at the same time.
Announced Crimson will be there too earlier today, says James. Nice. Very cool, man. Very cool. Hey, did anyone find Shaquille O'Neal, speaking of AEW? Like, how do you lose a dude that big? Like, he's been, did he show up for the All-Star game? Like, did he show up? Was he on TNT? Like, where did he go? He just disappeared. I want to talk about voodoo magic. Did Shaq mess around with something? Because Shaq disappeared from an ambulance?
Kazam.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was good. Did he turn into Kazam? Did he turn into Steel and fly away?
Well, that's
like,
oh, man.
Oh.
Gus is asking if anyone is going to do contests at the NWA pay-per-view. Maybe we can reach out
Yeah, I've reached out to our friend at Fight. Hopefully we will maybe get a code or two from that. He said it was too early when I reached out to him. So yeah, he's usually pretty good with that kind of stuff. So if we can, we'll certainly get it out there to you guys if we can. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got a quick cover there. Got a 2 count. Now a headlock here from Tasha. Jazz on the mat trying to work her way out of it. Is Camille still on Twitter? Was going to tag her in that tweet, but couldn't say. I think so. Was last time I checked, unless she's not anymore. Please tell Tazzy I like his hat, says Sapphire. Tazzy, Sapphire likes your hat.
Go Sharks. We still suck though.
She's not. I don't see her anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't necessarily really mean a bad thing. She might be changing her character up maybe a little bit. A lot of times they'll do that. They'll kind of go dark on social media beforehand. So that could just mean that maybe she's changing stuff up, which will be cool. Always loved Camille. I think she's fantastic. I think she's a great talent. I love that documentary that NWA showed about her. That little one we got when they were kind of off the air last year. Lot of respect for her. I would love to see her back in the business, and I would love to see her get what the recognition she deserves, because I think she's tremendous. And we were all set to get that feud, man, with her and Thunder Rosa before that all went kablooey and the world decided to go crazy. I really hope that happens at some point because that would have been amazing. Jazz has her up and down, goes for cover 1, 2, 2.5. Kyle Martin's, hi guys, I'm here. Hey Kyle, how are you? Shaq went back to his magic lamp. Nick Aldis retweeted my tweet. I saw that, James. Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, I did see that. That was awesome. Jazz has Tasha up and down, going for another cover. 1, 2. No,
Can we all just get along?
Uh-oh, Jordan Grace on the outside. Oh, down on the apron.
That's huge right there.
Oh, missed the kick. She's got her to submission. The crossface here. Oh, and she taps. Jazz taps her out.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Jazz gets a win. Good for Jazz, dude. That's awesome. Jazz gets a win.
She gets a pass today. She gets a pass.
Sean said Camille's getting rude comments on Twitter since she had a service dog asking why didn't you? Oh, brother. Really? People are idiots. Like, really. And if anybody knows anything about Camille, she's struggled with mental health issues. And, I think she's bipolar. I think she admitted that. And she's struggled with that quite a bit. And was with when they did that whole thing where the women of NWA came out and talked a lot about that. Camille was one of the people who was a spokesperson for it. That's just ridiculous. People are awful.
Speaking of that, shout outs to Kyla Braxton for coming back to Twitter. Shouts to her because she was going through it. So shouts to her.
You're gonna see. Oh, look who it is! It's ODB. I still can't believe he's getting.
Brought to you by ODB.
I still can't believe she's getting a title shot. That's so awesome. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no. Susan came out.
Whoa.
Oh, one-on-one with Susan and ODB.
What did I just have? What?
All I gotta say is bam.
Yeah. And ODB takes the drink from the flask. Bam. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. Oh, man. I love it. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Rusty was asking if we were going to get an uplifting moment from ODB. He got it. So
there you go. You got your moment. Sapphire, I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I am too. I usually always am on. Oh, look at this. The main event.
Which is weird because we're on the same place.
The main event, Rich Swann and Moose. Is this the start of the Moose title reign? Very well could be. Very well could be. I heard the rumor. Yes, I did. If Tully and Arn Anderson make a new Horseman with FTR and Spears, they've been looking at Nick Aldis to be. Yeah. Yep. I also heard rumors that Mr. Khan apparently, and again, it's a rumor, so please do not slaughter me for saying it if it's not true. It's a rumor that's floating around, but apparently Mr. Khan is an part owner or part contributor to the tune of 60 to 70% for NWA. So I don't know if that's true, but that has been bantered around. So we'll see.
Got a birthday, Azan White.
Hey!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Say it's your birthday. That's another song I DJ'd all the damn time. Whenever you had a party, wedding, whatever the heck it was, you knew there was going to be a birthday that would come up, so you had to have that with you to play because you knew somebody's going to say, hey, could you tell so-and-so happy birthday as your so that Beatles song was like a big one. But
between that and Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, yes.
Yep.
Yes. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Miss Tessmacher. I always think of Superman. Always think of Superman the movie when I hear that. Miss Tessmacher with Gene Hackman. Yes. Always think of that. I am really struggling. You know what? Between wrestling, because of course, wrestling with that's kind of what we do, and all the geek stuff now that I have watching, it's like I don't know when I have the time. There's so much stuff on now. Like tonight is the Flash is back on, and then that new Superman show is on, which I enjoy. Wednesday, of course, you got the double stuff with wrestling. Thursday now we have that Clarice show that I watch is on. That's fantastic. That has been absolutely amazing. And then, Friday, of course, you have SmackDown. Walking Dead now is back on Sunday. Everybody's saying, it's jump the shark. It's over. But I'll tell you what, the episode this past week was very well written. They're doing these kind of little one-off episodes. They're only doing 6 of them. And then they're going to go into the last season starting in the summer and going all the way through to next year. But the episode last week was very well written. And so there's a lot of stuff coming on TV now and this is what's going to happen to everybody when the movies come back. You are going to get movie after movie after movie. It's just going to be one after the other, and they're coming. The end of March, man, you got Kong versus Godzilla. Then they announced the Mortal Kombat film. Then you've got Venom. What was it? Venom 2, the Carnage one, and Fast and Furious 9 on the exact same day. Same day.
I know what I'm doing. By the way,
how do you watch all this stuff? And it's only going to be a matter of time before Marvel makes some sort of decision what they want to do, because they literally have about 6 or 7 movies in the can, 6 or 7 that are done. So, and all this here, Cap and Winter Soldier starts up not this Friday, but next Friday. So, dude. You want to talk about getting starved for entertainment? You should have no problem now, finding something you like, because it is all coming back. All of it's coming back. So,
by the way, WandaVision?
Stellar. Absolutely stellar. Look, Marvel, I'm sorry. I love DC Comics like Jeff does. I'm a big Batman fan, always was. And I always liked DC Comics more when I was a kid, and I don't know why. I was a big Spider-Man fan of Marvel, but I never really read Avengers, never really read any of that stuff. Spider-Man and Fantastic Four and Marvel, but I read a lot of DC. Batman, Superman, I love Shazam. Swamp Thing, John Constantine, a lot of the horror comic books and stuff. But look, Marvel just killing it. Kevin Feige and that Marvel team that he's got going, they just know what they're doing. They prepare well ahead of time. They get these stories from old books that they kind of go by, but not exactly. They change them. They modernize them. They just know what they're doing. It's really fantastic. It's like Favreau and Filoni doing The Mandalorian. They just know what they're doing, and they just know what fans want. That the finale was stellar, absolutely stellar. Established Wanda as probably the most powerful being in Marvel right now, and I don't think it's close. Sonny, it was a very I agree. It was kind of a sad ending. Yeah, it really was. What do you think about the end of the pay-per-view was on? Yeah, we kind of made that clear a little bit earlier. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that on Thursday.
Oh man,
it's like one of those cartoons that you used to watch, Jeff, when the guy had the little gun and he'd go boop, and you'd see the little flag come out with the bang.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I know you are all better at this kind of thing than me. Someone needs to make me, okay, here, this is homework. Someone needs to make me a GIF of Randy Orton with his face on a moving van, because Randy Orton is now the legend mover, because all of the people that are now in AEW, Big Show, Christian, they all got beat up by Randy Orton, and pretty recently too. So now you kind of wonder, is Mark Henry next to show up because he got dissed by Randy in the back? I mean, I think he's the legend. He's not the legend killer. He's the legend mover. So somebody needs to do that. You need to get me the picture, like Randy's face on a moving van, and you can maybe have the little guys that he's got rid of, like his little caricatures, like following him or something like that. But yeah, someone do that for me. Send it over to Insiders, and I will definitely give you credit. But yeah, I need that in my life. Randy's now the legend mover. Oh man, what did y'all think of Christian, guys? Yeah, some people mentioned it. I don't think it was that surprising, really, when everybody found out he didn't sign. Once that news broke that Christian wasn't signing with WWE, I think everybody kind of knew. I love how other wrestlers played into it. I really do. I love how Kurt trolled everyone. Kudos to Kurt Angle. He has a new show coming out called The Angle Show, and kudos to him. He had everybody going. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's Kurt!" And then when he showed the actual video, and at the end it said the Kurt Angle Show, they're all like, "Oh." But that was masterful. My God, Bully Ray had people believing he was going to show up there. So kudos to all the wrestlers that went with it. Some of them denied it right off the bat. Batista denied it. CM Punk denied it, but no one believed him. A lot of wrestlers got behind it, and kudos to them.
Which is very weird because CM Punk normally takes the time to troll people, but he'll not to do it this time. Something ain't right. Just throw it out there.
Never knows. Mr. Punk may come back one day. One never knows. Mm-hmm. Showing the highlights here of Moose and, of course, Rich Swann and the promo leading up to this. This match is going to be fire. I've been watching Young Rock. You know what? I watched the first episode and I haven't seen. That's another show. See what I mean? Like, there's just so much. I still want to see Black Widow in the theater. Yeah, Black Widow's the one that's been sitting around forever. That was filmed a long time ago. I don't know. I don't know whether or not. Joe, how do you watch all this stuff? Rusty, hold my beer. I'm going to have to take a vacation literally at some point in the summer to get caught up on everything. I mean, it's crazy.
Now with all the wrestling's going on right now.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. I know.
We got a crazy week coming up on the first week of April. Second week. Yeah, second week April.
with Mania and with NXT, the Takeover, and then and then at the end of that is Rebellion. The end of April is Rebellion. That's another loaded month. Oh, and why did no one tell me, and Jeff, why did no one tell me there was a dude who kind of combined Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers that wrestles in New Japan?
Oh.
He apparently doesn't do that anymore. But I saw him in this mask. I'm like, why did no one tell me about this guy? Like, he literally came out and said, I'm like a combination of Michael and Jason. I'm like, how did I not know? Like, how did I not hear this? And I saw the mask he was wearing. I'm like, this is amazing. But yeah, and he's over in New Japan. What's his name, Jeff?
Oh, you put me on the spot. Somebody help me out in the chat.
Who's
You know, I forgot.
he was in was he in Lucha? Was he in Lucha?
Lucha Underground too.
He was in Lucha Underground. I may have posted it on Insiders. If I might have. I'm not really sure. I don't remember now. But he's supposed to be like a. Here, I have the picture. Tanza? Is it Tanza? Here, I'll show you. That's his picture.
Yeah.
Now that was when he was apparently. I think that was when he was in Lucha Underground. He doesn't wrestle like that anymore. But from New Japan, that's all I know. So yeah, you guys can help us out. But
Jeff Cobb.
That's it. Thank you. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Jeff Cobb. Yes.
Oh, and people. So I said it right around the same.
Yes. Yes. Jeff Cobb.
Yeah. You're right.
Why didn't anyone tell me this? Like,
Jeff Cobb is amazing. Like
yeah. Like, why didn't anyone tell me this? Like it's my
he
favorite.
literally looked like Jason too.
Two of my favorite characters ever. If anyone ever wrestled in a Jason mask or something like that, I would instantaneously be their number one fan. Thank you. Yes, Jeff Cobb, Simon. Thank you very much. Yeah, dude, like that. If he ever goes back to that gimmick, we're all over that. Motor City Beer Guns. Oh, here we go. Oh, this ought to be a fun match. James Storm's throwing beer everywhere. There's beer flying everywhere right now.
Don't be wasting beer.
Matanza Cueto. Thank you, Super C. Yes. Yes. I that's fantastic. Of course I don't, like I said, I don't get to see New Japan, and mostly because of when it's on. Tomorrow going to be good. Finn versus Cole. Yeah. Yeah, EO versus Tony, and a Regal announcement. The Regal announcement, I'm almost 99.9% sure will be the move. Rohit in the ring right now with Chris Sabin. Sorry about your damn luck. Yes. Yes. Sonny said he's eating the beer. He was. It's just going everywhere.
Nice.
I caught the Stone Cold show last night with Charlotte. That was actually a good one. That was a good show.
I want to do that. That's so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that shark thing that they were both in? Dude, that looked amazing. Yeah. He kept telling Charlotte she was his goose. she was his co-pilot. You're goose to my Maverick.
Gonna make me watch that now.
It was good. It's worth a half-hour watch.
Mm-hmm.
Goes quick. And then, of course, Stone Cold has some adult beverages with him at the end.
Shocker.
Right?
Yeah.
Stone Cold is never out of character, ever. That man just lives that identity. Like, it's so good. So good.
Oh,
Monster Montaza. What's going on, Jeff?
No, I'm just looking at Shira and James Storm in the ring at the same time.
Oh, look at this. Shira just took a punch. Nothing. Just look at this big man.
Dude.
Takes another shot. No effect. Comes back, punches James Storm, knocks him into the corner. This guy's a big dude. Tosses Storm into the corner, but he missed. Now Storm coming back with some right hands. Pushes him off. Oh, look at the boot. Look at the boot. Storm is down on the ground. He's motioning over to Sabin. Come on in. Come on in. Storm off the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. Comes back up. Nope. Storm dodged it. Kicked in the midsection. Nope. Reversal. Nope. And a miss. Look at this. Round and round we go. James Storm goes over the top rope. Kick to the back of the head. Sabin with a kick to the stomach. Bulldog in the middle of the ring. Sabin. 1, 2, no. And a commercial. That was actually a well-placed commercial. Thank you very much for that. That saved my voice a little bit there. Sometimes commercials can be a good thing. What do you think of Ethan Page in AEW, says Little Teague? Look, we've said before, he's a good guy. He's a good wrestler, and everybody deserves an opportunity. So obviously they saw something in him, and they put him into a pretty big match. Scorpio Sky ended up winning, which I think was the right choice. I think he deserves a shot. And so, yeah. No, I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I was just going to talk about James's post. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, Ethan already kind of got the rub on Sunday by the whole encounter, like Sean is saying here with Lance Archer and Jake the Snake. I mean, he already kind of got the rub. So, I want to see them kind of elevate him at some point. Maybe not right now, but by the end of the year, maybe put him in that TNT championship hunt.
Yeah.
Have him go up against Darby. Get that thing renewed. Go up against. Have him in that picture. That's what I want to see, because he is a star waiting to be seen by the entire world. It's just about opportunity and getting that chance. So that's what I want to see. I think he's going to do great things there. Mm-hmm. And I just hope that they give him the opportunity to shine. Yeah, absolutely. He looked great. Been gone for a little while, and I agree. I think he could be. Look, they need help in that department. They don't have they don't have a lot of heels there. They've got the Taz faction, of course, but other than that, there's a lot of faces over there, especially now that the Dark Order is completely face. They don't have much in the way of the heels, and he's got that kind of. I mean, he came out as all ego, so of course he is going to play a heel, and he's got. So yeah, he could be one of the the better heels that they have. So yeah, man, look, sky's the limit. And he did some great things in Impact, and I have no doubt he'll do some good things there. I hope that that we don't lose both of the North. I think that Josh could be on people's radar as well. And now that they have Ethan over there, what better way to bring Josh over and reunite the North there, and have them in their tag team division at some point. Probably won't happen right away if they did it, but still having him over there, it could. I mean, Josh did say that it's not dead; it's just on hold. Yes, he did. Interview. The other thing I want to see, and I'm just going to put this out into the universe. I know we don't oftentimes get heel versus heel, but my God, Ethan Page versus MJF, give me that. Oh, right? That would be a war of promos and a war of words. Yeah. Oh, without a doubt, dude. Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. That would absolutely be amazing.
It's actually pretty funny because, like, AEW have these heels, but WWE needs more faces. It's just really funny right now. Yeah. They lost a lot, like I said, when they made, and I know why they did it with Dark Order. I mean, they with the whole Brody Lee tragedy and stuff like that, losing Brody, they wanted to change them over and stuff. So with Brody's son being there and everything like that, so I get it. I understand why they did it, but that's tough when you lose a faction of heels. But yeah, no, you're right. It always seems like they're skewed one way or the other. Yeah. Let's see. I hear Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy. MLW is bringing back Lucha Underground. That's cool, dude. Yeah, MLW is doing some work. All the Ring of Honor is doing a lot of work lately too. We saw EC3 signed there. Danhausen's there now. I mean, they're getting people in there too. So yeah. Yep. Rohit
Just gets a back elbow and goes down. James Storm and Rohit now in the ring. Atomic drop. Spinebuster, 1, 2. Nope. Rohit kicks out. With Jake the Snake giving Ethan Page a short arm clothesline. We'll start off a feud with the Murder Hawk Monster. I know he'll eventually renew his rivalry with Darby Allin. Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah, it could very well be that could start a feud there. I didn't realize how tall Ethan Page was. He's a tall dude. I didn't realize how big when he was in there with the rest of the guys in that match. From what I saw, from a little bit of it that I saw, he's a taller guy. He stands pretty tall with some of the other big dudes that are there. Ethan Page versus Christian. Yeah, what is Christian gonna do? Are they gonna throw him in a title picture right away? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Sabin with a nice kick to the back of the head. Shearer now back in there with James Storm. Storm with some kicks to the midsection. Storm with a nice takedown here. Rohit still down on the mat. James Storm looking like he wants to. Nope, thought he was going to go up on the turnbuckles there for a second. Nope. Rohit with another kick, takes another shot. Big kick there by Storm. Oh, nice knee, though, by Rohit. Now Storm goes down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Shearer went into the ring when Rohit was supposed to have been doing his thing. They're fighting. Here we go. Here we go. And Chris Sabin now up behind both men. Knocks one guy into another. Rohit got knocked down. Shearer is the one inside the ring. Sabin drop kicks him. He goes flying over the top rope. Sabin out on the apron. Oh, big kick. Shearer goes down. Here comes Rohit.
Woo.
Sabin over the top. Rolls out. Storm. Oh, nice double teamwork here. That's it. That's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. And what did we say, guys?
Yep.
What did we say? Dissension in the ranks. Tony Khan will strip Darby Allin of the TNT title if he is injured. Let's see if this is a work. I didn't see. Apparently, Darby Allin had some kind of big, crazy jump in that match with Sting, and with Sting and with the Taz people. So apparently, he had some kind of crazy, crazy jump off of something.
I'll have to send you a clip.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't get to see it. People are saying that was one of the. Oh, look who it is! It's Decay. I love how they're all afraid of Rosemary. I think that's hilarious.
Notice how we all got silent once Decay.
Yep. Well, they know. I mean, they have a new shirt out, by the way, which is bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Look at Rosemary. How exciting. Reno Scum against Decay?
Against Triple XL.
Oh, it's a throw.
take my money now.
Is this for Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I swear to God, if I miss this as a start of the show again, I'm going to be so pissed. I missed the last time. If this is the start of the damn show again, I'm going to message Scott D'Amore and I'm going to be like, quit putting Decay on the start of the show.
I honestly think that Scott listens and knows that you're going to come late. That's why.
Yeah, you're probably right. Scott D'Amore is trolling me. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to be so mad. So everyone's allowed to joke and I'm not? Who's telling you you're not allowed to joke, other mother? You can joke whatever you want to joke with. It's a free chat.
Oh, yeah. Joking all the time here.
Right. Ethan Page in Inner Circle with MJF. Yeah, they're going to be starting that over. There's going to be a clash between MJF and Jericho, I'm sure, at some point coming up. Someone got dumped by someone they weren't dating. What's going on? I'm not going to get involved in that.
Yeah.
I'm passing that one right by. Will Rally Sport Rally. Hello to you, by the way. Love your streams. Thank you very much. I've watched for a while. Thanks. Also, did you see Peyton Royce is great? But yes, dude.
My goodness.
Good for her. I like Peyton Royce. Really didn't know what was going on with her, but yeah, man, that promo was awesome. Was really, really awesome. Heartfelt. Just fiery. Showed what she's got on the mic. And then demands a match with Asuka. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think it's fantastic.
I was wondering when they're going to pull the trigger on her. I'm like, they said they were going to do this a long time ago. What's going on? And there we go.
Yeah.
There's another one you need to watch out for that's actually probably should be ready to go. It's Chelsea Green.
Yes.
Yep.
Be a good match for Bianca Belair. I'm just saying.
Delania Terrell, why are you singing the Karate Kid theme? Why are you singing that in the chat? You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever take you down. You're the best. That's such a great song. That fires everybody up. At the end of the day, if AEW needs a heel, they could always bring back the ambulance up and have Shaq come to. Shaq's nowhere to be found. I don't know where he is. Nobody knows they lost Shaq. Oh, look at this. We've got EY in the back. Oh my God! Look at what the hell happened to Diener. Diener's whole side of his face is burned.
Joe and EY beat him up last week.
Oh, yes, that's right, dude. He looks horrible.
They made him suffer the consequences of not beating Jake something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What if we get a 6-man between Violent by Design, James Storm, Chris Sabin, and Jake something?
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yep.
Oh, no, there's the attack right there.
Just saying, that would be
pretty awesome. We very well might.
It could happen. I saw Jesse in the chat, my good friend and tag team partner on the horror movie podcast. So, howdy, Jesse.
There you go. Oh, we got Scott Steiner math.
Yes,
it wouldn't be a show without Steiner math.
Oh, that ain't a shot. Oh, okay. Here it goes.
Chelsea Green back very soon. She was in the PC this week with Taya Valkyrie. Oh, no kidding. That's cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video where an AEW fan took a video where the camera cut. They actually opened the doors. Shaq hopped out and ran. Really? Shitty Steiner math time. Oh, James Haddock doesn't like Steiner math? James.
I love it.
God, yeah, this promo you could laugh at over and over.
Oh, man.
Worried that Christian might get hurt. Yeah, it's always a concern with guys that have been injured prior.
Man.
141 2/3 chance of winning. Yeah, Jeff and I actually have other podcasts to do. That's another thing. Like you were talking about time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like we both do stuff. Like Jeff does his horror one. I have my 80s one that I do on Wednesday nights. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's finding time to do things and watch shows, and they keep stuff out. I will say this though. Right now, the shows that I have to watch: The Good Doctor.
Oh, that's good.
I Love that show. For Life, Young Rock,
Yep.
Clarice. I know I'm missing one. At some point, ABC, you got to bring back A Million Little Things. You can't keep playing with my emotions. And those are just 5 of the shows that I've mentioned, and we're talking about all of the wrestling that we still watch too. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
I've got a 4-hour Justice League movie that's on its way out as well.
Snyder, it is right. I got to watch that too.
The Snyder Cut Justice League with the 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Like, it's longer than Watchmen. I didn't think they'd ever make a movie that'd be longer than Watchmen.
Didn't they release it early? Like, isn't it already available?
So they effed up, and it was they put it out. if you got Tom and Jerry, it played Justice League. So people who had Tom and Jerry pushed the play button and got the Justice League movie. So yes.
Okay.
Brian Myers in Scott Demore's office. Oh no, he's got more legal filings.
Wow.
I want that suit.
Right?
Give me a pimp suit just like that.
He's got it's almost like an old time gangster suit too, with the pinstripes. Yeah. Sonny says I need to see that. Yeah, it's I love how Darkseid looks. Darkseid looks amazing. The Stand was the longest movie. Are you talking about the 80s one or the 90s one, Rusty, or the new one? I watched both of them. Kaylee, A Million Little Things comes back on this week, Jeff. Hey, there you go. Uh-oh. This Saturday. Oh. A what?
A what?
They're Herbert.
A submission match?
Oh.
No rules.
Uh-oh. It has nothing. No rules.
You can kill each other. I'm done.
Demore's fantastic.
Hello, Scott. Oh my God.
How funny it would have been if he'd have said, you can use fireworks and smoke bombs. That's how you know it's not taped. If this was, or it is taped. If this weren't taped, oh, that would have been a great, right? That would have been great. Will Rally Sports says, did you see the Maki Ito? Yeah, I saw Maki Ito showed up. She wrestled in Japan Saturday night, then flew to America. Yeah, had a match with Britt Baker. Yeah, isn't she the one that was that the one that Rosa went over and took her championship?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's got a mouth on her. She literally walked into what's the show that they have on where the Dark Order is always on?
PTE.
Yeah, she walked in and she's like, hey, MFers, as she walks into the door, and I'm like, whoa, like she's got a mouth on her.
Walking in with her middle fingers.
Yeah, with the middle finger. Yeah.
Oh my God, we're getting this on free TV.
I didn't know that. That's
Sammy.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Sammy wrestle in a while.
That crowd.
We got a packed crowd. Trey Miguel is a quitter. Chris, why is Chris talking about porn films?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
No comment.
I'm wondering why Gene was saying our stream should be 18 plus. Chris, what are you doing?
Well, that might be why.
Cleopatra is 248 minutes. Yeah, that's there. There's been some old films that are longer. I haven't seen one in a while that's that long.
Sam.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Sam Beal.
Oh.
Indie wrestler, Jeff?
Yes.
Okay. Trey McGill against Sam Beal.
Here we go.
And the crowd goes crazy.
And the crowd,
the crowd goes wild.
go mild.
Oh, man, what a shot. I like Sam Beal's hair. Sam Beal's got like old 70s porn style hair going on there.
Keeping with Chris's theme.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, look at he's got like the hair and the mustache.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Dang.
Really?
Oh, man. Wow.
Trey McGill disposes of him pretty quickly.
Wow.
Disposed of him pretty quickly.
It's actually one of Trey's trainees, supposedly.
Oh, now Sammy's in the ring. Oh boy, poor Mr. Beal. Look at this. Oh, look at this. We got teleportation. Oh, Sammy's teleporting. We have teleportation.
Supernatural.
Oh, we have Sammy teleporting. Wow, that was a quick match. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Rip, Sam. May your next match be as glorious as your hair and stash.
He had like John Holmes hair. Like John Holmes' hair and stash. Yeah, like
I knew you were going to say that.
He did. He really did. Like I remember watching that movie that was about him, and that whatever that movie was, I don't remember who was in it, but that's the look that he had. He had like a big curly afro and a mustache.
I knew you were going to go there or Jeremy. I knew you were going to go one of those guys.
He did. Here we go. This Saturday night. The St. Motor City.
Somebody say in the chat.
Ooh.
On Impact.
Oh, there's Jake.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Someone may have just predicted this about like 5 minutes ago, but I don't really.
Did it start with a J?
I think. Oh, we're getting the match 3-on-3. Ron Jeremy's mustache. Yeah.
By the way, somebody say in the chat on the Impact Impact chat that NXT messed up EY. No, the main roster messed up EY.
EY was great in NXT.
Oh, awesome.
I'm surprised that the AEW signing wasn't rumored to have been Ken Shamrock. Yeah, there it was. People mentioned Shamrock's name as one of them. And he was talking to Tony Khan as well, so a lot of people may have thought that was the case, but yeah.
I still think he shows up there.
Yeah, he could end up there. Jesse's here. Hello, Jesse. The other Jesse. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's doing a really good job on commentary.
Yes.
He really is. As much as I'd like to see him back, I think he kind of found his niche. He's really doing really well with that.
He's the unbiased commentator in there.
Yeah.
For real.
He's not a heel. He's not a face or anything. He's just like, I'm telling you how it is.
I just want to see him back in the ring. I want to see him and Lashley again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see.
How about that Drew and Sheamus match last night?
Did you see the pictures?
Did you see? Yeah, that was Orton's tweet because Randy Orton's still going at Soulja Boy. So
Which
he
he should.
tweeted him with that picture saying, yeah, is it fake? Like, and showing their backs. Good Lord. They were a mess.
If somebody hit Soldier Boy with a chair or a kendo stick, his chest would cave in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Little bird chest.
Randy is really going after him hard. Like, really going after him hard.
I think Soulja Boy got a screw loose somewhere.
Drew and Sheamus is WrestleMania worthy. Yeah, Mustafa, they may be proving that. You know, a lot of people were saying that, you know, do you really want to see that as a Mania match? Well, you might now.
Triple threat match. Oh, by the way, speaking of WrestleMania, I always look at the superstar list every week. Somebody was added back to the active roster. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, imagine that. Yep. Imagine that. Right around WrestleMania time. Go figure. Figure.
I'll just say this about that match. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Here's Tony Khan and Tony Schiavone.
Oh, boy.
Or the replay.
Everybody's favorite part of the night. Tony Khan kind of looks like John Oates from Hall & Oates. Said, got to really be excited about them. Excited about the big buy rate we did.
Right, who talks? Never mind. I'm going to shut up.
Saw Scorpio. Somebody was saying that was a Sonic the Hedgehog ring, by the way. That brass ring that they had. Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky. There's Christian.
They're going to do a fireworks spot here, I think.
Let's see if he says something. I'm curious.
We all watch.
Well, yeah, we're all watching intently. Dark Order now has looks like a new member.
Hangman.
Yeah. Big Money Matt lost, of course.
Nice.
I wonder if Big Money Matt now goes back to another persona.
Yeah. Why not?
Phoenix and Pac, of course, winning.
Here we go. Thank you, Tony Khan.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Yep.
Thank you.
He's terrible at building exploding rings.
Thank
Didn't
you.
win the title, but he won a friend back. Find out why he did what he did. I'll see. We'll find out what he did, why he did what he did, and what happened out there with the ring. So, and then there's an Inner Circle War Council tomorrow.
I did see that Tony Khan announced that the women would be main eventing Dynamite at some point.
I saw that too, and I hope he holds. I hope he holds up to that. I hope he holds up to that.
He better.
Wonder if Scorpio Sky takes the title.
I hope.
And we'll hear from Christian Cage live tomorrow night as well.
Here we go, guys.
Well, there you go. Up, contract signing time. And there's the alcohol sitting in the middle of the table. AEW is going to be explosive on Wednesday, said J-Hub. Oh, man.
That talking shop whiskey.
Oh, yeah, look at.
That looks so good.
Oh, they're gonna drink. I know how this ends. Scott's getting out. Scott's getting out of there. Scott's hightailing it. No matter how much a drink, sign the contract.
You know.
Oh God, they're gonna do shots.
That man gargles with whiskey. You know he's a drinker.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're getting into a drinking contest.
Don't do that.
There's some things you just don't do. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind, and you do not try to drink with the big LG.
No. No. That man.
I need to try and do that.
He just said, "Oh, that's Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect."
Nice.
Love it.
So now we sign it. Finn Juice says, no, we're only doing 2. Oh, boy. These guys are going to be wrecked.
Hammered.
They're going to be wrecked.
I'm glad they're matching that until Saturday.
Sean Aker said Tony Khan wished his mustache was as magnetic as John Oates. True. Nobody has as magnetic of a mustache as John Oates. You are correct.
Holy shot.
Dude, that's dude, that's like a full cup.
That's not.
I hope to hell they've got something other than whoa. I hope they got apple cider or something poured in there, because dude. Oh, they all signed it.
Hope they put on the right line.
I can't see that it matters.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is he going to gargle again? Let's see. Oh, I couldn't do that one.
Yes.
Oh, they threw it in their face. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. They are brawling backstage in the contract signing room.
Death.
We gotta look at this. We've got like a bit of a cinematic contract signing.
Yeah. Death, taxes, and shenanigans during contract signings.
Look at this.
Dude.
You got metal music playing in the background.
Please, people, don't do alcohol like that. Do not waste alcohol.
So, hey, kids in the stream, this is what alcohol does to you. See, this is what happens. If you drink too much, you end up signing contracts and fighting with people around a contract table. So, see, don't drink. This is what happens. Oh, man. And we have... Hey, wait a minute. How did he fix the cup? The cup was bent and it's fixed.
It's magic.
It's magic.
No comment.
Shaq fixed it. They found Shaq to fix it. Shaq magically appeared and Kazammed it. Shaq Kazammed it. He fixed it.
I told you that GG some good stuff.
There's Madman Fulton and Ace Austin. So Chris Bay and Ace Austin coming up. And it's after 9 already. Wow. Tuesday nights go very quickly.
Craziness, man.
I wish Mondays would do that.
And here comes Chris Bay. Chris is leaving. Good night, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, we're gonna chat after this, guys. Briefly.
Uh-oh.
Is there something silly going on in the chat? Is that what this is all about?
I don't know about silly, but yeah, we're gonna have a chat because yeah, we're gonna have a chat about that. Gonna have a little bit of.
Oh.
We won't discuss it right now, but yeah,
I must have missed it.
you did.
Okay.
I did it too until it was brought to my attention, but hey, it's all good. We might have to make some necessary changes to the scenery.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll chat. We'll chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this match.
Ace Austin ready to go. Here we go. Chris Bay and Ace Austin in the ring. Austin takes Bay over into the corner and just rolled away from him. Both men locked up. Azan, favorite Hall & Oates song. That's a tough one, man. I've seen them 3 times in concert. I'm a big fan. Even have Daryl Hall's solo albums and stuff like that. Man, that's a tough call. Adult Education is a pretty close to a favorite of mine, but they have so many hits. Adult Education may be my favorite one. But yeah, they so many good songs. Man Eater is great. Kiss on My List is great. I Can't Go For That. There's just tons and tons of hits.
That's my favorite. I Can't Go For That.
I Can't Go For That, yeah. Yep. Private Eyes, great song.
Yeah, that's good too.
Philly Soul from Hall & Oates. Yeah, man.
Yeah, my favorite cover of I Can't Go For That is with CeeLo when he was with Daryl Hall.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a great show. Are you talking about the one he used to do in his restaurant and stuff like that? Oh, that's an awesome show. Yeah. I missed that. I really missed that. That's Daryl's Place. Live at Daryl's Place. Oh, that was a fantastic show. Daryl, he would always get people in there that would do like some of his songs, and then they would do like each other's songs, and then they would collaborate. Oh, that's such a good show. I really wish they'd do albums of that, Jeff, and just release some of those songs that they did in he had I want to say his name was Stewart. The not, of course, in the Eurythmics, Annie Lennox, and this gentleman was in the Eurythmics with her. Daryl Hall sang a cover of "Here Comes the Rain" again.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tremendous, absolutely tremendous. I love that show. Love that show. He did some great collaborations with many artists. If you like music and you like them, go and watch that. It's still on. You can see it. In fact, it's on Access TV a lot. But it's also on, of course, you could go to the website for it. It's just, it was a wonderful show. And I really hope once COVID's over, he gets back to it, but I don't know if it'll be a thing he could do anymore. He had a really bad bout with, and of course you never get rid of it. The virus that you get from being bitten by a tick, Lyme disease. And really bad bout with it. And he said he's going to have it for the rest of his life. And that really stopped him from touring and stuff like that, because it really makes you tired. But yeah. They did a recent song too with Train that I don't know if people know about, but it was something with Philly.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. It's a good song too. They were touring with Train and they came out with a single. Xavier Woods ate some edible cookies yesterday near Riddle's locker. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
You guys are ahead of me, so yeah, that's just gonna happen now. Bay off the ropes and flies. Oh man. At least I know when I hear you guys wow something, I know it's coming. So I know to look right away. Look at Chris Bay talking trash with Madman Fulton.
Wow.
Talking trash. That was a hell of a flyover. Man, that was amazing.
Woo. That's why I need him in that match on Saturday.
Yep.
Look at that. What
back and forth.
He did.
Missed shot there. Ace Austin bounces back up out on the ring apron. He misses him there twice. Comes back with a kick to the side of the head. Austin now jumps into the ring. Oh, man. He's going to fly as well. Oh! What? Dude, that takes some amazing agility. Amazing agility. Bay is back in the ring now. Ace Austin coming in. Look at the kick. That might be it. 1, 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. As you see, purposely, I'm trying not to call this match because I will not have a word. Kick to the side of the head by Ace Austin. Ace Austin grabbing Bay by the head off the top turnbuckle. Chops.
Wow.
Chops.
These guys, good Lord.
Kick to the midsection.
Oh, my God.
Comes back in, gets a boot from Chris Bay, pushes him backwards, roll out, up and over. Misses with the kick, goes for another one, missed that one. Oh, 1, 2, 2 count. Dude, you literally have to have a breathing machine to do these matches. I don't know how they have the energy. I honest to God don't know how they have the energy to do this. They just keep going and going and going. It's crazy.
Oh, my God.
Austin blocking it, rolls him up to no kick out. Oh, huge knee to the side of the head by Ace Austin. Has Bay up and down. Austin going up to the top turnbuckle. Over. Oh, he gets him. 1, 2, no, and another kick out. Look at the springboard. Oh.
Man. Oh, my God.
Madman Fulton sitting out and outside of the ring. Oh, he's got the card. He's got the card in his hand. Dove, but he dove right over the top of him. Bay coming in, gets hit with a knee, misses with the kick. Bay comes back and misses. Oh, knee to the midsection, knee to the head. Flips over the back, misses underneath, misses over top. Elbow, back elbow to the side of the head. Missed again. Oh. Goes into the corner after him, but misses there. Tries to hook him, can't. Bay onto the apron, big kick.
Ooh.
Chris Bay looking to go up to the top rope. Oh, man. What a spinning kick from Ace Austin. Chris Bay could be out. He might be out from that kick that he just took. Austin way up top. Looking to try for a superplex, but nope. Bay's trying to fight out of it. Both men giving each other elbows to the side of the head while they're sitting on that top rope. Oh, Austin's got a double underhook. What is he going to do?
Man down.
What are they going to? Oh, man. Do you see the shot Ace Austin just took off the side of the apron?
What?
Oh, did he take? Oh, they go into commercial? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Actually, though, I'm not going to argue about that.
I was just going to say that.
I have to take a drink anyway. Man, dude. Jeff and Joe, 80s music had some good jams. What happened to feel good music? Eric Travis. Yes. Eric Travis, shameless plug. I have a show all about the 80s. If you like that kind of stuff, make sure to check it out. On Twitter, it's called I Live the 80s. Myself and my friend Ed do the show every single week, and we are on YouTube now, actually. We do. It's hard to watch, I know, for wrestling fans because it's on the same time. We do our show at 9:00 on Wednesday. And for the lack of a better thing, we just don't have any other day to do it. But you can always check out replays and stuff like that. But yeah, we talk about that every week. Tomorrow's episode is all about child stars of the 1980s. So yeah, check it out. Because we talk about that stuff. In fact, we're going to have a big show a little later this year with the 40th anniversary of MTV.
Has it been 4 years?
40.
Wow.
40 years of MTV. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, you're welcome, Jeff. Thank you for checking it out. Appreciate that.
Oh man.
It's a fun little stream. It's just we just laugh, we get crazy. We have a puppet named Mr. Google. We literally have a Muppet on the show.
It's fun.
It is. It is, yeah. We just have fun with it. As I'm sure Jeff does with the horror podcast as well. It's just
you guys do a great job, man.
No, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and check out Jeff's stream as well. If you are into horror films, Jeff is the guy to go to there. He does a great stream as well, where they review horror movies, him and Jesse. So check that out as well. That's Movies to Be Murdered By.
Yeah. Yes. We broke down the film Us.
Nice. That's a good movie.
Kills Us. We broke that down last episode, and I'm not sure what we're doing for this week's episode, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. And folks, if you haven't seen Us,
great film.
We did talk about that too. We talked about her voice and all of that. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Jeff says another Jeepers Creepers movie. Yeah, I did.
Yep, they are. They are. Rusty is saying, have we done Haunt? No, but I've seen it and I really like it, and we will probably do it at some point. I just want to have a series where we just do a bunch of Shudder movies because some of those movies have been really, really good. So, but yeah, we're gonna start branching out a little bit. We're gonna do some sci-fi and some fantasy stuff too. So, just stay tuned.
We'll have to collaborate, Jeff, when they start coming out with the 80s horror stuff later this year, when Halloween comes out and stuff like that. We'll have to do a and Scream, of course. We'll have to do a combined show.
Forgot about Scream.
Yep. And obviously, we're gonna do a show real soon about Candyman.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I'm there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that soon too. So yeah.
Chad, it's been 40 years. Doesn't feel like it, Chad. My hair will tell you that. Yes, I totally agree with you. It's been it doesn't. I remember watching MTV when it debuted. So trust me. Yeah, I know, man. I know. And when that debuted, I watched nothing but MTV. MTV was on 24/7 in my house. Between that, Headbangers Ball, Yo MTV Raps.
Yep.
This is I watched it constantly. What was the game show? Remote Control, the game show that was on. I loved it all. Loved it all.
What's that H word you keep talking about?
These guys are still going at it, and I have no idea how they're both standing.
It's crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, I was on Corey Feldman. Yeah, we will be talking about Corey Feldman, near and dear to my heart, because he was in Friday the 13th, Part 4.
Yes.
He played Tommy as a very young boy. So, yep, he was in Lost Boys. He was in The Goonies. Yeah, Corey Feldman definitely will be on there.
Man.
Went for a kick again to the back of the head, but Bay shook him off. Big splash.
What in the heck?
What was that?
What in the heck?
Bay off the...
Wow.
He caught him coming off the top rope. He flips over and goes up and over. What is this?
How?
Whoa, what the heck was that?
How?
No, he didn't get him.
How?
This is... Look at this move.
Match, man.
Look at this move. The announcer's yelling this move is dangerous, you think?
Yeah.
Broke the dude's back?
He literally got his arm.
Verta Baker.
Holy cow. Andrew says Verta Baker.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
Good grief, man.
Man.
Woo! Let's
Hey,
go.
off the second rope now.
Let's
Coming over. He gets dumped over the top. Comes back in with a big DDT. Chris Bay now in control of this one here for the time being. Yeah, he should have went for a cover there. He missed his opportunity. He tries to come back, and Ace Austin rolls out of the ring. Smart.
Man.
Madman Fulton just sitting on the chair. Not getting involved. Kurt Loder, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
With the MTV News. Mm-hmm.
MTV News.
2-pack on Yo MTV Rap will not fit in this generation. A lot of interviews back then. Yeah.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
listen. Here's a good question. Dr. Dre and Ed Lover.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the Dr. Dre in NWA, just so the younger folks that are in the chat. Yeah, just saying. Andrew saying that this is a pay-per-view worthy match.
Dude, you're not kidding.
Yes. Yes. Good Lord.
Wait. Oh, TJP is watching. TJP is watching the match. Ace Austin just noticed him. Madman Fulton grabs a chair now, and he's going after TJP. TJP pulled Madman away.
Here we go.
Oh, that could... Madman got pulled away, so no interference from Madman Fulton. Bay goes for cover 1, 2. Got him! Oh, TJP just dictated who he want to fight. He just interfered in the match, indirectly interfered. He took Madman Fulton out of there. Wow.
Scott D'Amore, please, 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 please make this a triple threat. Please.
Yeah, I would think they're going to go in and probably complain.
Please make this a triple threat.
Rusty says Ricky Rackman. Yes, Ricky Rackman. Dude, I loved Headbangers Ball. If they would ever come out with Headbangers Ball again and just show all those over again, I would absolutely love it. I know you could see a lot of the stuff on YouTube now. Here we go. Oh my God, I love this. I live for this music every week. I literally live for this music.
Oh, got a nice guest in there this week.
Oh, Josh Alexander. Look at Johnny Swinger. He throws. Johnny Swinger did laughing.
Oh.
You had nothing to do with it. I did beat you.
I like it.
Put it in the air.
Oh, Josh wants that title.
Put it in the air.
Yes.
Josh wants the X Division title. Better be a triple threat Ultimate X match, says James Chadwick. Yeah, that would be. That's could very well be. We're not done with the night yet, so they may. Delanio saying "Fight forever." It seemed that way, didn't it? Fight forever. Once again, guys, if you are new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are only about 8, I think, subs away from that magic 1325 number, which we will then do as promised, a non-PG stream, which we will be watching an old TNA or Impact pay-per-view of everyone's choice. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like on the video tonight as well. It is helpful to us. So make sure you do that. And also hit the notifications button if you so desire to know when we have stuff going on. Also go over and check out Tazzy's channel as well, and subscribe to his channel also, and check out his stuff for NXT tomorrow night. Then we will be back on Thursday, and I can't stress this enough. I can't stress this enough. Don't miss our show on Thursday night. Don't miss it. Don't miss the beginning, especially. Don't miss. You cannot be late to the show. That's all I'm saying. You cannot be late. It is going to be spectacular. That's I just can't even think of any adjectives I could say anymore. It's going to be spectacular.
Get your popcorn ready.
Sonny, wait, guys, wait. Sonny's having a Wi-Fi issue. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Sonny, you can't even convince me that that's true. I don't believe it. I'm legit 4 minutes behind. Yeah, that happens. refresh your stream. MTV Real World. Who was your favorite person from any season? Mine was David Edwards and Puck, says J Hub. That was right around when, honestly, I kind of stopped watching because I was there for the music. And when they started the reality shows and stuff like that, I was like, hey, I kind of got away from it then. I watched it still on weekends and stuff because, again, Headbangers Ball and stuff was still on, so I'd watch it then. But once the 80s were done, and the hair metal age kind of died, that was when I kind of I didn't watch it as much. So
bring back the music videos.
They're on there, man. You can go to, by the way, if you don't have it, go and get, if you're a fan of this kind of stuff, go and get Pluto TV. If you don't already have it, Pluto is amazing for retro stuff. And they have Vivo, which has 80s and 70s and other decade videos now. So they are showing the 80s music videos on Vivo. So check it out if you don't have that. It's free. But they like, you want to go back and relive stuff. They have like a Three's Company 24-hour channel, a Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy 24-hour channel, a Love Boat 24-hour channel. Like all of this 80s stuff is on Pluto. So if you like, including movies that are unedited. So if you like that kind of stuff, go check out Pluto because I literally watch it all the time. Good stuff.
Drew was on the flashback.
Yeah.
His debut.
Oh, look at that.
Drew.
Kazarian. Oh, this is that Victory Road. We have to, we're always talking about this. We have to see one of these matches at some point.
Ultimate X has to make a comeback.
Yeah.
Also, what is it called? Something or Fired. Feast or Fired.
Feast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see that come back. I've got Pluto. It's awesome. Says Cheese was I absolutely love it. I didn't know it existed. I found it around Christmas time, and I've been watching ever since. I love it. There's there's just tons of stuff on there. I can't believe they give
Impact a 24-hour.
Yeah, they have a 24-hour Impact channel. I was watching a Chris Bay match from 2019, I think, on there a couple nights ago. So, yeah, it's really good. And it's free. If you have like a video game system, that's where I watch mine. I have it on PlayStation. I just downloaded the app. And then, I love it. If you're into retro stuff, Pluto is a big one.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV too. Yeah, I have it. I just haven't been using it.
And Roku.
Yep.
Conrad has joined the chat. What's up, Conrad? From Everything Pro Wrestling. How are you? Conrad, I don't know if Jeff, I know you and Jeff have talked. I don't know if you know, but you are openly invited to join us next week. If you can on a Thursday, I don't know if you stream, but if you can on that day, if you can, come and join us for our 1-year anniversary celebration. Because we'd love to have anybody we have interviewed and stuff and worked with. I know that, we've done things with you and stuff like that. We'd be honored to have you on. So stop by and say hello. We'd love to have you on the anniversary show next Thursday.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Ow.
He's squeezing Rohit's head.
He picked my man up by his head.
Squeezing his head.
Damn.
Oh, man. Well, that's the end of that union. That's the end of that. Cheese was said I was watching the Impact channel last night. Yeah, if you can, Conrad, definitely, man, join it. We'd be awesome to have you.
ODB.
There she is. WKRP in Cincinnati. Oh my goodness. That reminded me of Jason. Yes, it does. Remember the kill where Jason squeezes the guy's head and his eyeballs pop out? That was from part 3. Because it was in 3D. Because then you saw his eyeball fly at you in 3D.
And good God, seeing the string.
Oh.
What, the music?
Seeing the string. Oh man, so funny. And I'll have to say this too. if you like Fear Factor, there is a 24-hour Fear Factor channel on the show. So,
Yeah. ODB versus Tazzy. Here she comes.
Oh my God! Please change to something else.
Are we gonna get shoes thrown at some point? Susan has Karen music.
This music is ridiculous.
She's gonna send a sternly worded email to Scott D'Amore.
Yes, she is. She will.
What's that? What the heck?
Tazzy curses Father James every single day. Every single day, Tazzy curses Father James Mitchell for changing her into Susan.
And I try not to say his name because I don't want to get,
I love how they have her name written on a post-it note.
Right?
What is going?
Oh my God. Sue Young is one of those GCW, the collective shows, is on one of the collective shows.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh man. Well,
what is she poking her? Oh, look at that.
Oh man.
This is why I love ODB. This is honestly why I love ODB.
oh,
Ow.
woo,
Oh my goodness.
oh. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Look at ODB hurt her own hand.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy. Sue was saying no before she even hit her.
Oh man.
Oh, this is not going to be good. Look at Sue Young. Oh no. We may not have RVD, but we do have ODB. So,
And all we got to say is bam.
yep.
And I'm
a commercial, of course.
I'm sure Susan is saying damn.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, I remember this.
Interesting. We get this flashback here.
Oh, it's Rosemary and Sue Young.
Oh.
And Allie.
Long time no see.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Allie, who is the bunny in AEW.
That's right.
Well, there you go, Tazzy. You got a glimpse.
Uh-huh.
You got a glimpse.
Ah, memories.
Oh, look at the undead brides.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. What? No.
This so remind me of the match. I forgot what.
Dude, that. Yep.
What match? I forgot what match she had. It was like an independent one, and they had the. Suyo was in a match with somebody. I forgot who it was. It was like a street fight match. It was insane.
We have ODB, the annoying bunny.
Man.
Not only I get Sue Young, but I also got Gary Hogan.
Right? You're in paradise right now.
Yeah, right. That did.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Somebody has a sign there that says somebody needs a Snickers. Oh, there's Rosemary was in the casket. Okay, I'm invested now. Oh, chance of Rosemary. Rosemary beating up the brides.
I know that I knew you would be invested in this, Joe.
Yeah, man, I'm wholly invested now.
Please give me this match again. Please give me this match again.
Right.
Oh, she throws Sue right into the brides. Oh, she's turned her attention to the ring. There's Allie. These two are very, very good friends.
Yeah.
Sean says, am I the only one who wants Eric Young and ODB to rekindle their romance from TNA?
Yeah, that was fun. Those were fun days.
This was just a 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holding her hand up to Allie's head. Nope, Allie knocks her hand away.
Oh my God, there's crowds.
I know, right? There's that. Yeah, it brings a tear to your eye. There's fans in the crowd.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Huh? Wait.
What?
What?
She's-
What are you doing?
What did she try to do right there? What
my
was?
God.
What is she thinking? What did she try to do?
She got issues. I don't know. I just...
ODB looked at her like, "What are you doing?"
wow.
Somebody do something.
Oh, a little poke to the eye. There you go. A little poke to the eye.
Oh, Andrew, yes, she did. She just attempted that.
Yeah, she really did that. Yes. Back elbow. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
God, I love ODB.
I know.
At least take the coat off.
Two count.
Oh. And folks, remember ODB against Deanna Saturday for the championship.
Yeah, she gets a title shot. ODB goes over for a splash. She missed it. Susan trying to get her in a full Nelson.
Wow.
Having no effect on ODB there. Now she jumps on her back to try to get her in a sleeper hold.
What?
And she gets backed up in the corner. Tazzy's stunned right now.
Uh-oh.
Susan. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what does she have?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, she's drinking. Is she pouring out her flask? Oh, no.
You don't mess with that.
Oh, boy. ODB saw her. Oh, man, she's in big trouble. She is in big trouble.
She's messing up my life right now.
She just threw her flask. Oh, kick to the midsection. Picks her up. Yeah, this is going to be. Oh, that's going to be it.
What?
Done. Tazzy's like, what the hell did they do? So can't wait for us. Oh, look who's coming down. There is Deanna and Kimber. So can't wait for Saturday, says James Chadwick. Yeah. There's Jordan Grace and Jazz.
Woo!
Wait, huh?
Tazzy is in heaven right now.
I'm definitely, but huh?
Big spine buster from Jordan Grace. And look at this. Fire and Flavor are out there now, too. This is like a women's battle royal.
I had a dream about this once.
Just imagine if RVD showed up now, you'd pass out.
If Katie Forbes shows up,
he'd be on the floor.
Tazzy's done.
He'd be on the floor.
Wow.
This is like an AEW go home brawl, says Katie. It is a go home show. So, yeah, this is crazy.
Thank you for subscribing, Katie.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
Andrew.
What did Andrew say? Oh, Andrew, that was bad. Jeff just fell on the floor. I think Jeff just fell off the camera. He just fell off the camera. You just put Jeff out? Andrew, you just put Jeff out? ODB is down.
Peaches in there.
Jeff is done. Jeff's done. Jeff's done.
Oh, my God.
Jeff's done. He's not even on camera anymore. You killed him. Oh, you killed him. Oh, yeah, you did. He was done. Oh, my God. That's great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That was good, though. Dude, that was really funny. That was really funny.
Oh, my God. Oh, Andrew.
They're going over the card. VBD versus Storm, Saban, and Jake something. Decay with Rosemary against Reno Scum. So Tarus and Crazy Steve. Tennille and Caleb against Havoc and Nevaeh.
Yep.
TJP versus Ace Austin for the X Division title. The Good Brothers versus Finjuice.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
I swear, I love our chat. I love our chat.
Right?
Okay. Moose and Rich Swan. This is going to be a really, really good pay-per-view, guys. Make sure that you have, to all the new people, welcome to the madness, says James. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Scott D'Amore. Moose is in the ring. Uh-oh.
Moose ain't playing around.
Moose calling out Scott D'Amore.
And a mystery person is in Scott's office. Just saying.
What is going on?
Oh, is this going to become a triple threat? Who's in his office? Oh, come on now.
Got to build up intrigue, Joe.
Yeah, you're right.
Apparently
Who's in his office? Who's in Scott D'Amore's office?
Apparently we ended with this.
We might be getting a triple threat now.
I'm sorry, my side hurt, man.
Sonny said, do they have a new signee? I don't know.
Hey. Or it may be a returning person.
Or it could be an AEW person.
That too.
Oh.
And, well, we heard rumblings about Sammy Guevara. And Sammy hasn't, I don't think he's been on. Was Sammy even on the pay-per-view?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
He didn't want to get involved with the X Division title, but so are they involving him with the title itself now? Wow, okay.
Yeah, I think
okay.
I think I know what it is. I'm going to send it to you guys in the private chat. And if I'm right, then you can just let everyone know that, maybe I knew a little something.
Yeah, let me see what your guess is. Oh, dude.
Oh. Everybody
Well,
like
now. See Wrestling says, anyone else find it funny how a company broadcasting on TNT, show named Dynamite, can't do an explosion? You know what I want someone else to do? And you already have homework from me. You got to make me the Randy Legend Mover thing, somebody. But here's another one. Did you ever watch Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner? And you ever, when Wile E. would always buy those Acme products, someone get a picture of the ring when it was exploding and put like little Acme boxes all over the outside? Because you know that whenever he tried to blow something up, it never worked. Never, ever worked until he'd walk away and then it would explode on him. So, yeah, that would be absolutely hilarious. Yes. Yep. But yes, that's really funny, actually. Cheese was said boom.
Juice.
yeah.
Just gonna say it's very interesting that they're showing some of these matches during the flashback. And then, just think about the name I sent you two guys in the private chat, and then, deduce from there.
Who is Scott talking to? I got Nick Aldis. Oh,
that's what.
I had someone else, Eric, and if it comes true, then we'll share it with the rest of you.
Was Scott talking to? Yeah, got to have Wile E. Coyote holding a sign up. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wile E. has to have a sign. Have Wile E. standing in the middle of the ring with Eddie Edwards and Moxley holding a sign up that just says "boom" on the sign.
Oh man.
You guys that are good with gifts, there you go. You got homework. You have insiders homework tonight. Ship it over to me via the DMs, and I will credit you.
I remember this match right here. AJ and Tanahashi.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Eric Travis says it's Chris Jericho.
Oh, please no.
Watch it. Maybe it's Orange Cassidy. Give us the 6-sided ring. Some people like the 6-sided. I don't know. I was never a fan. I mean, I didn't hate it. It was different, but I didn't really watch it then. Rusty said they couldn't even make the sprinkler system go off.
Oh. The parlay kick.
Once again, guys, thank you for being here with us. Again, if you are new, please hit the subscribe button to our channel. We're only a few away from that non-PG stream. Also, make sure you hit a like before you leave tonight. That would be awesome. And make sure you hit that notifications button so that you find out when we will be doing something next. What's Magnus doing back in the Impact Arena? Who said something about Shark Boy? Oh, could you imagine if it's Shark Boy?
Oh my God. They're going back right now.
Look at that stage.
Right?
Kurt Angle versus Yuji Nagata.
Oh man.
Dude, they can put on some amazing shows there. Like,
ooh. Hey, Lori.
Lori's here. What's up?
Hey.
I love the old two tunnels in TNA opposite sides of the arena.
I remember Kurt Angle and Brock at back in Japan. That was a good match. That was one of Brock's better matches.
Mm.
Oh, look at this. Mega going for a tap out from Kurt Angle. Kurt's got the ankle lock at the same time.
Wow.
Angle slam.
Mm.
Got Angle up on the top rope. Look at that superplex.
Mm.
I like the way they're stalling time with these.
Goes for a kick. Ankle. Got the ankle lock again. Oh, he's got that cinched in. He makes him tap.
Wow.
That was great.
Message.
Yep. Oh, no, Lori. Hopefully you're okay.
I'm sorry I'm super late. I was in an accident on my way home. Oh, my
Oh.
goodness. I hope everything's all right.
Oh, wow.
These were some great matches, says Conrad. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Bring back Abyss. Oh, Moose is not happy, saying he's hijacked the show before.
Well, you got 6 minutes, Moose.
Make your damn announcement. Guess we're not going to have a show. Well, to be honest, there's only 5 minutes left. Here he comes. Scott D'Amore's on his way out. Let's find out who this mystery person is. Lori actually came at a good time. They're announcing apparently another participant in the championship match, and it is a mystery person.
Here we go.
Been a hectic day. One thing I need to do. Rich Swann on his way out. So now both men are in the ring together. We're going to get a triple threat. We're going to get a triple threat. We're going to get a triple threat. Who is the mystery person? Let's find out. Jay Lethal.
Wow.
Nowhere.
A good show.
Oh, this should be good. I hope this is good.
See Wrestling said it's going to be Omega for all the titles. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, boy. The Collector. The Collector.
Yep.
Well, we know they got that Omega symbol on Rebellion. We saw that months ago. They're going to unify the belts, aren't they? That's what I was thinking, Sammy Guevara. I was thinking that, Conrad, because he was rumored to be in the X Division hunt, but maybe it will be him. They're going to merge the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
There we go. There we go.
Wow, unification match.
There we go.
All right. Where's the rest?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, boy.
Rebellion.
It's probably Omega then. Yeah, it's going to be Omega. It's going to be Kenny.
Gotta be. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Title versus title.
Wow. Wow. Winner faces Omega. Hence the symbol on Rebellion.
Title versus title. Wow. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Swan or is it going to be up? And there's Don Callis.
Wow.
It's done just like we planned.
Wow.
Probably a good thing Chris left the stream. He probably wouldn't have liked that at all.
He wouldn't have liked that.
He wouldn't have liked that at all.
Wow.
Rusty said not good. C saying RIP Impact Wrestling. Jim Gore says holy moly. James Chadwick saying fuck's sake. Little T saying OMG is on. OMG. Rip Impact says Kyle. Boo if that happens. Well, here's the thing. We'll have to talk about this on Thursday because we could probably go a long time about this. What if Kenny wins?
Collector.
Yeah, right. But where does he go with that title? Like, if they don't have a title anymore and Kenny's not going to be exclusive to the show.
That's the point, though. And Joe, here's the other thing. It's very odd that you brought up the news about Tony Khan possibly being involved with NWA, because the next logical matchup is Omega versus Nick Aldis.
So is that what they're doing? Look, they called him the Collector. He said he was changing his name and he's the Collector. Is he just going to go around to all of these different places? Oh my God. And Nick Aldis just said at the pay-per-view, Nick Aldis was saying that it's coming out of left field, but what if he shows up at the NWA pay-per-view and takes the Aldis's belt? He literally will get every single title.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if he... Wow. Man. J-Hub says you can't put all the titles on one person. It limits what you can do with the wrestling promotions. Yes, it does. If you don't have a title holder who is going to be on your show all of the time, yeah, I mean, man.
Yeah. See wrestling. Hold on. C said title versus title. He's winning. Tony isn't putting the AEW title on Swan or Moose. I wouldn't be so sure about Moose, though. I could see if they really want to have a big splash, I wouldn't rule it out, but I want to see said something like that should leave us hyped. We are so deflated by that news. I mean, I do feel like people kind of sighed a little bit, like, I mean, I kind of felt the air going like,
yeah, everybody was thinking somebody else, and then all of a sudden, I mean, somebody in the chat said it. Somebody in the chat said Omega, but then, you're right. The air kind of went out of the balloon.
Yeah.
The collector gimmick will culminate with it being Kenny with all his titles versus Kota Ibushi, says Sean Aker.
That's the New Japan tie-in. So,
but how can you? I can't even fathom. Like, how can you do that? This isn't the territories anymore? But maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe that's what this is all about. Are they making all of these things now? So Impact, NWA. I mean, NWA was in a territory years ago. Are they trying to recreate all of the territories all over again and have one champion of all the territories? Like somebody mentioned Ric Flair. Is that where they're going? I don't know. Man, I don't know what to feel about this. I don't know how something like that can work today. I just don't. I don't know how it can work, because back in the territories, those guys traveled constantly. Constantly they were on the road. They defended those titles in night after night after night after night in different arena after arena after arena. Kenny Omega is not going to do that. Yeah. Kenny Omega is not going to do that. Kenny Omega is absolutely not going to do that.
I don't know though, because I mean he showed up in AAA.
He did, but do you really think though, Jeff, that AEW is gonna allow him to be off the show that much? I mean,
in a way, I do.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I think you have to look at the game that AEW is trying to play. And you've got, I mean, for as many shots as they take at WWE, you've got to look at what they're trying to do. If it's true what people are saying, then AEW is going to be kind of the hub of all of these satellite wrestling companies if they eventually go this route. If this is really what's going to happen, then I could see AEW being like the mothership basically, and then Impact has its thing but still tied to AEW. Same thing with NWA, kind of like a new spin on the territory days. Then you have a ton of talent. You're not trying to get them all TV time on one show. They have their own shows at this point, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. And it's a direct, competition, like someone just said, with WWE, because at that point, right now you just got WWE, and then they've got NXT, but you got Raw and SmackDown. Well, in this case, you could legitimately have one company be the hub and have wrestling on so many different nights, all being associated with that one company. So, I mean, the business play is what I would look at here. I mean, do we all want one person to have all those belts? Probably not. But from a business standpoint, if they're trying to make that next jump, Tony Khan could. I mean, he's got the deep pockets, but hey.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, that's a good point. This isn't a good idea. Wrestling is past the days of collecting titles. And Jerry Lawler had those titles. He traveled all over the. I mean, the whole thing is, it's. I mean, look, you're going to go back to live audiences probably pretty soon, and if that starts to happen, then each one of them, like Jeff said, they all are smaller shows. So I mean. It's obvious this is where they're going. It's obvious this is where they're going. When he came out and said the collector, now what? Like I said, you saw Kenny Omega's symbol on that Rebellion logo. from the very start. So we knew he was going to be there. Now when NWA has not revealed the logo for that pay-per-view. When they reveal their logo, is Kenny Omega's symbol going to be on that logo? So look for Kenny Omega's symbol on pay-per-view logos, and you're going to know. You're going to absolutely know. But if all this stuff is true, and all of a sudden now we see NWA coming back. Nick Aldis is saying there's going to be someone for that belt out of left field. He said that was his exact quote. Someone out of left field. And all the rumors are saying that Tony Khan now has stakes in all of these companies. It could be all coming together. It could be all coming together. C says, by the way, viewership still going up after the show. Great to see that. Thanks, C. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for sticking around. Look at that.
Yeah.
We have like 44 people in the chat. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. If he wins the Impact title, then what the X Division becomes Impact's major title. If he beats Nick Aldis, that's a great shout, J-Hub, because look, Josh Alexander said he was going after the X Division title. Why would he do that? Why would that be interesting, Josh Alexander, when he told us himself back in an interview that he said he's going after the world title? Clues are there.
Mm-hmm.
The clues are there. Chad says 9 out of 10. But Omega, I don't buy that he could be a guy that could do something like this. I mean, I never knew Kenny Omega, right? And I have to defer to Jeff with this because I never watched New Japan. So I don't know Kenny Omega that well. I only know him from the little bit I've seen of him in Impact. Was he great in Impact? Or I'm sorry, in AEW. Was he great in AEW? If you've been watching since the start, you would probably think no. But he does have a rep for being great in New Japan. And he has a rep for being one of the best wrestlers in the business. So I would assume so, Jeff. I mean, I would think the cred is there. It may not be there from our standpoint. It may not be there from the Impact standpoint. You people that watch Impact or the people who are watching AEW because you haven't seen him much. He hasn't been involved in the title picture until most recently when he did. And the way he beat Moxley, I know people are going to think that, well, that was lousy the way he beat him anyway. It was very heelish to what he did and everything like that. So it didn't look like he would, but that would be putting aside all his work in New Japan. So, and like I said, Jeff would know it much better than me. I'm sure his credibility from New Japan is probably the reason why they've done it.
Right. I mean, from a casual fan perspective, unless you're just really into New Japan and you've been watching for the past however many years, maybe your first encounter was AEW. And I mean, if you think about the first year of Dynamite, he really didn't do a whole lot. And, if you listen to him in interviews, a lot of that, according to him, was putting other people over and positioning the company to be something without his name attached to it. You're going to get people that are polarized on Omega. You've got your diehard Omega fans that think he's the greatest thing. A lot of people consider him the greatest wrestler in professional wrestling. And then you have some people that just don't get it, that don't get why people feel that way about him. Because, at sometimes, sometimes people will say, well, he doesn't have the charisma or anything like that. Kenny was known as the best bout machine. You've probably heard the Good Brothers and other people say, something about the best bout machine. He got that name for a reason. He's put on great matches. He's done some great matches. I mean, really great stuff. But I think the knock against him with some fans is that they don't feel he has the total package. When you think about, what a top wrestler here in America is, as opposed to, his fame and stardom in Japan, like it's different. I mean, what American wrestling is different from what they do in Japan. A lot of it there is all about the in-ring work and putting on great matches. And here it's about, can you cut a promo? Can you do this? Can you do that? I think that's why some people kind of have that knock against them. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think that I think that between Impact and AEW and New Japan, they see him as that guy. And I think they're banking on the fans kind of falling in line with this and saying, kind of bringing that fandom from New Japan, mixing that with AEW and hoping to bring Impact fans along. That's kind of what I see going on. I mean, obviously I don't know that to be the case, but we'll see. We'll see. I think we just have to be patient and wait and see. And I don't think we need to bury Impact just yet, but obviously there are mixed feelings because Impact, what makes Impact great, in my opinion, is that you didn't have any of the tricks and gimmicks with this stuff. They had their own thing. They have their own thing without having to bring anybody else in. But yeah.
Conrad says New Japan is lurking too once things open up. Yeah. I can see both points. The fantasy booking of this is through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's what all wrestling fans wanted to see, which now it may not be the players you wanted to see in your head. You may have been formulating, oh my God, how cool would it be if WWE worked with AEW, or if it, but this is fantasy booking. Like, you're getting crossovers from other companies. The question out there is, and I could see the point of this too, like Jeff said, is this good for all these other companies? We don't know. Chad's saying, I sense Impact is over. I'm watching one of my all-time favorite movie called Draft Day. You can give your scores whenever, guys. We're just kind of talking a little bit about this because it was big news. Azan says 9 out of 10, great matches. I don't know if I missed anybody's up higher because everybody was kind of talking about all the Omega stuff. Let's see what else other people are saying here. Now you were talking about possibly having one title for two, maybe three companies, depending on if New Japan gets on board. Yeah, you could be. Infinity out of 10 because Chris Bay won. Great stream, guys. About a 9 out of 10 for tonight. Good night, you all, and I'll be back on Saturday for Sacrifice. Cool, Damien. We hope to see you then. Yeah. So all of you guys. Randy Orton says Impact has a month. Andrew Stevens, 8.75 out of 10. Sean Rousset, 8.5. Sonny Wolf says 7. Little T says 8.5. Other Mother says 7. Here's the other thing, too. What happens when NXT moves? What happens with Impact then? So that's another factor you have to consider. Where do they go? And, everybody's going to speculate. Is Impact, people are saying, is Impact over in a month? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah, I don't know. Little T says good night. Good night, Little T. Cheesewood says 10 out of 10. Other Mother says 7 out of 10. Omega things will be a hot topic on Thursday. J Hub, yeah. Oh, you're not kidding.
Yep.
Yeah, it will.
I'm already writing that in my head right now.
Yeah, yes, it will. Sapphire says 9 out of 10, 9.25 for Impact for the matches, and no dipshit then that announcement, 8 out of 10 overall, says James. Remember when we were all giving Impact scores of 9 to 10 without AEW involvement? Yep. Well, yeah, we could go on and on. But I think it's time to head out. So, all right, guys, thank you for being with us tonight. Don't forget to make sure and join Tazzy for NXT tomorrow, which there'll be more big, giant, huge announcements. So much is changing so quickly. It is crazy, guys. It is really, really crazy. This world is insane. Watching all this go down is crazy. And look, I'm just glad to, have you guys along for the ride and be here with everybody so that we can make sense of it all together, or at least try to. So make sure you check out Tazzy streams tomorrow. We will be back on Thursday for a can't miss. You cannot miss our show on Thursday night. And now for more reasons than one, you cannot miss our show on Thursday night. 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Insiders podcast with our weekly wrap up, and we will be definitely talking about all of this. And then, of course, Friday, you'll have Tazzy's after party. Don't forget that. Saturday night, we are right back here for the pay-per-view. So, and now that becomes a can't miss show because of, if for nothing else, because you are going to find out who's going to challenge Kenny Omega. Is it going to be Moose or is it going to be Rich Swann? And they both have ties. Rich Swann was the one they wouldn't let outside the door. Moose was the guy who was in the ring with Kenny Omega already and looked pretty damn solid when he was there. So this is now, Sacrifice has now become a can't miss show. So we will be back here Saturday night we'll get the time for you when we figure out when the show is going to start. But we will be back here Saturday night, Jeff, myself, and Tazzy for Impact Sacrifice. So from Jeff, from Tazzy, and myself, what a crazy ending and what a crazy world we talk about. Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for all the people who are new. There it is up on the board. March 13th, this Saturday. Join us for Sacrifice. Guys, stay safe. Have a great rest of your night. Those who have said in the chat they weren't feeling well, best wishes to you. Absolutely best wishes to you. And we really are hoping that you make it through. And hopefully we will see you all again on Thursday night. Do not be late. Good night, guys.